It's a go.
Hello, welcome back. Thank you for the patience and understanding as we took a comfort break. Because I drank too much tea. I'm very sorry.
We've put them up in order as 1, 2, and 3 by accident.
Oh, nice.
Collecting dice. But yes, we have successfully gone to sleep, woken up, and had breakfast.
Yeah.
Did anybody else have any other prep spells that they wanted to do? I've got in my head at the moment telepathic bond. I've got mage armor. I have
Water breathing.
water breathing. Yeah. Is there anything else?
Nope.
Nope.
I think we're
Oil of slipperiness.
Oh my god. Yes, bacon grease.
Adolin is ready for a bodybuilding competition.
Yes.
He looks hot as hell. You're not doing this for any practical application.
Just
it's
for
just
Lena.
to impress Lena. She's like, oh damn.
Just like, yeah.
Oiled
He's
up.
looking quite literally slick.
Is it? But it has to go outside the armor because it makes you like able to slip out of grapples and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like, is it
so it's like, oh, he's looking really greasy.
is it like
Like-
inside and outside the armor?
Like
I don't know.
inside on bits. Yeah, because it'll probably like leak down your neck like.
So it's just.
It's getting less and less attractive the more I listen to it.
Hi, Colt.
You made it!
I'm so glad you made it. I'm
Oh
so
my
sorry we can't
goodness.
advertise on social media anymore.
Rosie messaged me like 2 days ago being like, make sure the stream schedule is up to date specifically so Colt knows when we're streaming.
I just wanted to check.
Yes, we are not going to be publishing on social media anymore about our schedule simply because the Glasgow 2024 social media is winding down now after the convention, so we will have to rely solely on our Twitch stream notifications, which we are covertly still going to be streaming on, mostly so that you can still enjoy it. Technically the convention
We'll
is
take
over.
these logins from our cold dead hands.
I don't think anybody else has them.
I have them written down, they can't take them.
I don't think any of the committee have the Twitch on like alert, so it should be fine.
It's fine.
They'll never know. No, they do know. They do know that we're still doing this. They're okay with it, so long as we don't post on social media. Okay,
All good.
cool. But lovely to have you back.
You missed literally nothing.
It's taken us an hour and a half to wake up and eat breakfast.
Oh, Varro's gone, but who cares?
Oh yeah. Barrow's gone, we're level 13, Adolin's covered in oil. You're up to date.
The usual.
Is our new friend still with us as well?
I think so.
Dr.
Yay.
Doomcakes, you still here?
You can now make friends with Cole.
Yes.
Yeah.
As our chaotic campaign continues.
Yes.
Okay, we've successfully had
Get
breakfast.
acquainted.
Okay. Essentially, yeah, the butler has said that you head out whenever you want to.
Mm-hmm.
So if there is anything else that you want to do, you can, but you don't have to. If you want to just get cracking, you can.
Let's get cracking.
Let's get cracking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Onwards.
So Belinda cannot really fit down the stairs.
Oh, that's
So,
right. Okay,
but
Belinda. You can
Jump
just
off
go
the
out-
balcony.
Go out the window.
Yeah, she says she can wait on the balcony until you tell her where
Oh,
you're going to
hell
end
yes.
up, and then she can come and join you as long as it is outside.
Okay, I guess I don't know how we get word back to her, but
You have the telepathic bond up.
oh yeah, when she's in that.
Presume she's in that.
Yes.
Yeah.
You just leave the pals and just yell.
I forgot that it was cast while we were still in the room, so that's okay.
Hey, horsey, horsey, horsey!
Apples, 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 apples.
Meow! Collides with you and only encounters bacon grease and gets annoyed.
Okay, we go
Where do we go? Where do we go?
Yeah, so you're going down the stairs in like we are starting the trials kind of things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay, so the bottom of the spiral staircase that Vara led you up last time to get into the tower, you would find a guard would be stood like at vague attention. It's one of those guards with the really blank face kind of idea again in the white winter armour and things like that. But when seeing you all come down the stairs, they would turn their attention to you all and say, "Are you ready for your trials?"
As ready as we're gonna be.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Would you follow me, please?
Lead on.
And they would spin on their heels and would start walking a very similar path to the one that you walked on the way here. We all follow?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Again, Clifford is paddling along behind you, desperately trying to lick at Adolin as he goes.
I think, given that we have now said we are ready for the trials, Adolin is like tensed up, thinking like, it could have started right now. We might be about to get ambushed.
This has begun, yeah.
It's like one hand like gripping the dagger of warning, like anything could happen. Anything could happen. We're about to
And then you
get.
stab Clifford when he licks your ankle.
Oh no! Shit!
Uh-oh.
You've got to stop.
One down already.
Adolin, I believed in you! I trusted you!
Don't trust it! This is a trick! That's Pharaoh.
It's Varro in puppy
Oh
form.
god.
See-through puppy
Maybe he
form.
was just invisible. Maybe he's still there.
Maybe.
You
Oh,
just
maybe.
left him.
Maybe he just went into his room.
It's true.
It's true. We would have
Went
like.
to shower.
He comes out and we're gone and he's like, oh.
He's like put on his best like gear and he's just like,
Oh, they left without me. We'd have checked the place for him. We'd have like sugared his bed sheet and checked his room and his.
juggled his bed sheet!
He's hiding it.
Casey's like invisible. She says.
Like a tiny lizard falls out and we're like,
Is that him?
What?
He's just sat there going, hey, don't knock my other form. I'm a magnificent little dragon. God.
oh dear.
Okay.
So goofy.
Would you still love him if he was a
Oh
lizard?
god.
Would you love him more if he was
I
a
think
lizard?
so. It was less of a threat.
Be like, I could stamp on you and thus you are now acceptable. Oh my god. Okay.
So silly.
So Adolin is like a coiled wire. How is everybody else doing?
Quite well. I'm just double checking some stuff.
Okay. And Kai?
Brood beans? What are brood beans?
Coffee?
Oh, okay. Pardon, what was the question?
How is Kai feeling?
Resigned?
You got this.
Another day at work.
The trident's not far. You'll get it back soon.
Right.
I like how Kai's like, let's just get this over with. I got shit to do. Unbothered, unfazed, continuing.
This is the only thing currently standing between me and kind of death. So,
Oh my
let's
goodness.
just get it done.
Yeah.
Is that in a way of like, it's about to kill you, or you'll die without the trident?
I'll be more cursed without the trident.
More cursed. It's very fair. It's very fair. Okay, so we follow the guard through the hallways. It does take you. They do take you on a very similar route to the one that you took in, but you went through the grand hall last time because you were part of the party last time and the dancing and things like that. This time the path takes you to a more sort of side door kind of thing, and you step out into the gardens proper.
Cool. Call Linda.
Very good.
Does she
Owls.
make those noises?
I imagine she does in her head.
Good.
Of like, I can fly!
That's very cute.
And she's just happy. She spent a lot of time without flying, so I guess she kind of enjoys it when she can.
Stretching her wings a bit.
Yeah, and she's kind of not exhausted anymore, so I imagine like there's a bit of like, oh, I feel fresh and ready.
She's still got one level.
No, she knocked that off last night, I believe, did she?
No, she's...
She had two, she knocked one of them off.
Two, sorry.
Yeah, she went from 2 to 1 to 2, back to 1 again.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's not doing great, is she?
She's doing alright.
She's doing pretty well,
she's at
all
full
things
health.
considered.
Yeah, considering she's a summonable creature, which you don't have the ability to resummon currently.
Yeah.
Which is always fun. Okay, so yes, we're following this guard towards out into the gardens proper. Belinda has joined us. Very good. And Adolin, you would feel that this is pulling you in the direction of that sort of stadium that was being set up, the stands and the rotating floor
Cool.
that was set up last time.
I filled everybody in on that over breakfast.
Aha! You filled everybody in on the rotating floor.
Yes.
It goes around in circles.
Grrr.
The TikTok clock level in Mario Kart. That's what I'm thinking of.
I don't know it well enough. I'm sorry.
There is lots of different rotating gears and you stand and then one will go one way and then the other. And...
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a fun one.
Think a bit more.
Okay.
internal, so it's just one circle with lots of bits rotating inside of it. More like
in concentric rings.
Not concentric, no.
One big circle with
Interlocking?
little circles inside it. Okay.
That makes sense?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, so yes, we're heading through the gardens towards this area. Does anybody have any last minute things they want to do?
Does anyone have any last words?
Yes, last words for the
Yes.
beloved characters of the year.
I really love you all so much, and no matter what happens here, we're gonna kick ass.
Hell yeah, we are.
We're gonna look really great in front of Lena.
Yeah.
Thinking about reacquiring the instruments of light, getting out of here and rescuing Pearlmire.
And
Not Lena.
They all come second too.
I may look to see if she's in the stands.
I imagine like
Maybe Glacia's there.
I was gonna say
Oh, maybe she'll be in the royal
we need
box.
to look good in front of our prospective girlfriends.
Guess the bar.
Yeah, can we see the crowds? Is there
Not
anyone
yet.
we recognise?
No, not yet.
Is there like space for a considerable crowd? Like,
A few hundred, yeah.
wow, go,
Okay.
we're popular.
You are the heroes of the Sapphire Coast.
We've only been here for like a handful of days, and all of a sudden, this entire plane is obsessed with us.
Yeah.
I mean, why wouldn't they be?
When you make that face, I get very nervous, Alex.
Why? Why would you?
I refuse to answer. I'm too intimidated.
Okay. So we start heading towards the stadium area, which is what I'm going to refer it to as, and that's I think when like the noise of it would start to pick up a bit as well, where you'd hear like the general hum of people talking and things like that. I'm not sure it's quite like Gladiator, like roar, roar,
I forgot these guys were reserved.
or like what's it, A Knight's Tale.
A great film.
Amazing.
Love
Such
that
a good
film.
film. Such a good.
Highly recommend if you've not
Oh
seen
my
it.
god, yeah, A Knight's Tale.
It is the best historical adaptation.
The music in it is the bit that I always remember first, and then start going into the comedy of it, and then remember the actors that are in it. And I'm just like, oh my god,
Just keeps getting
it's just
better.
great.
Yeah,
It's great.
yeah, so many layers, so good. Definitely watch it. A Knight's Tale. That's not Guy Ritchie. Who's the
The main actor?
director?
Heath Ledger.
Director.
Nope, you will have it right. It's definitely.
I know Heath Ledger is the main actor.
I don't know who directed
And
it.
then it's Paul Bettany.
Paul Bettany is Chaucer.
Yeah.
Alan Tudyk is Watt. Mark Addy is
How do you
Roland.
remember all this?
Laura Fraser's Kate the Blacksmith. That's it.
I always read her as a lesbian as well the entire time. I was
Yeah.
like, you may have had a husband, but you're gay as hell.
Yes.
And she actually did. The actress did a really cute queer movie, that was filmed in Glasgow, and the culmination of it was at the Barrowlands.
Aw.
Which is really cool. So every time I watch it, I'm like, I've been there. Brian Helgeland.
Helgeland.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Ooh, thank you very
Good
much.
shout. Yes.
I like that Colt backed you up though well.
Yeah,
Colt was
Heath
like,
Ledger.
Heath Ledger.
I mean, I guess it is the first name you attach to that movie. Yeah, great movie.
Such a
We
good
need to
film.
need to rewatch that now.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So it's not quite the boom boom clap of that, but it's like generic talking of like that babble of voices kind of vibe you get when you're approaching a large crowd that isn't cheering but is like talking amongst itself, kind of thing. And the guard is just leading you straight towards that. Cool. Happy?
Yeah.
No last thoughts. Cool.
No thoughts
No
ever.
thought had
Stop giving us
Do we
chances to
have a-
back
do
out
we
of
have
this.
a
Just,
plan?
just
Is there,
get us
like,
inside.
You're
I don't
welcome
know
to
what the
stay in the
thing is
Collector's
yet.
Palace for as long as you
Just
like.
Just get us
All out.
inside.
Get them all out. Okay, there you go. You're getting there. Hey.
I think the dice just likes Rosie.
Okay.
No, keep going.
Jesus, okay.
It'll take us 2 hours to have gone from breakfast to the thing.
I have to take partial responsibility.
2. Yeah,
It
bad.
really
The
doesn't
big
like
dice don't
well.
like you.
No.
Okay, so I think as you start to
Ew.
approach more, you can see that the
Never
guard
roll it again.
steps through and leads you up to this sort of like archway that is being constructed mostly out of wood and sort of fabric and things like that, with like little fluttering banners on it with which is the blue and the white snowflake white silver snowflake, which is very common around here as being the court of the Winterfell sigil, kind of thing. They would step through that arch and then immediately step to the left out of your view, and you'd hear that the crowd would immediately hush. And as you all step through this arch, I think what you would all immediately get latched on is maybe the crowds of like the stands that are full of a mixture of fae. You can see there's a lot of colours again that would indicate of the different courts. Again, they're very much sat together, so that it's not very like dispersed or anything like that. So most of the winter fae are sat with other winter fae and things like that, but there is a wide variety of individuals in these stands. Overwhelmingly winter fae, but still a wide variety. And I think, again, your attention would be pulled to a rather large and ornate box, which is directly opposite the entrance to this stadium, where you can quite clearly see the collector sort of lounging on one of those like chaise lounge things. There's somebody holding a thing of grapes like next to his head that he's just delicately plucking from.
Jeff
Plucking them himself.
Yes.
Wow. God.
He's a hard worker.
He's got a goblet of wine in one hand and grapes gently plucking, and he's got a little platter of food around him. And you can see there's a small amount of dignitaries from each of the Fae courts sat up with him.
Is Lena there?
You can make me a perception check if you like.
Perception check for Lena and Glacia and to see how much of the crowd is enchanted.
And
yes,
Oh.
okay.
That's a great idea.
I would like a okay, can I get perception checks from those that are looking for the people, and can I get an Arcana check for Charming, please?
You have proficiency in perception, right?
At least one of your animals do as well.
Yeah. Good
That's
shout.
true, and I don't. You're the only one who has proficiency in Arcana.
Insight check?
unfortunately.
Yes.
Do for the charmed?
I'm looking more for Arcana, I'm afraid.
Okay.
But you can do perception for looking for people.
I'll do perception.
Oh my
Passive is
god.
always
With,
better.
27 for Arcana.
Oh
Jesus
shit.
Christ, Kai!
Ha!
Perception.
Nice.
21.
21.
Not 18.
15.
15, okay. Okay, I think I'm going to start with the perception because it's slightly easier than the 27 on Arcana, if you don't mind terribly. There was an 18 and a 21?
15.
A 15 and a 21. Okay.
Well, my passive is an 15, which is always
You're just
so weird.
distracted.
Your eyes are overriding your passive.
If I try hard to look at something, I cannot fucking see it.
Imagine there's a little bit of like internal panic, and that's like slightly taking over your ability to just passively see things.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think still with a 15 you would be able to see that Lena is here. She has one of the minor boxes with her husband. That is situated like next to the collector's main box. There's like several little smaller royal box type things, each with like individual seats. So nowhere near as lavish as his, but still a nice box.
But a box.
A private box that she is sat in with her husband.
I really wish I had taken Skywrite.
Lena, I love you!
Lena, your husband's a dick.
Leave him for me! Yes, and I think with a 21, I think you'd be able to see that amongst the dignitaries in the box, there is an individual that's not wearing any court colours. There's an individual that's dressed in sort of like a black sort of dress with long sleeves and a cape.
Is she pretty?
I think from this far out, it's a little bit difficult to tell. I think it would be a bit throwing to you, but she does have horns, but her skin's quite pale.
Ooh, okay.
Interesting.
It's a devil.
Probably a devil.
Maybe it's your girl first. We've not met her yet.
Are there any other like?
I mean, you were trying to
right.
set up with the Adolin.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
But the island is disgraced, so we don't want to set you up with the island anymore.
The island
When
wasn't
were they
disgraced
not?
before?
That's true. Okay,
They
that's
got introduced as
what I
the
mean.
member
It is
of
not.
the
That's
cult.
clearly not a long-term relationship. That's more of
No.
a fling.
Ah, yes. Please have this bit of fun that your fellow players have like assigned to you.
So there's this one devilish looking.
Yes, I'm going to ask you to hold questions if you don't mind. I'm going to flick to the 27 Arcana.
It was kind of related.
I'd rather I got a little something first, if that's all right.
A little
Thinking of
something.
things
AKA
while
the
I flip
girlfriend.
back to you. Kind of thing. A flip flop. With the 27, I think that Kai like takes quite a big like in-breath as you step into the stadium itself, and that sort of like acrid like smell that comes with intense amounts of concentrations of magic hits you.
Whoa.
Like with a bit of a wave there. There is so much magic layered on top of each other in this place. Not only like on the crowds, and you can see like there's a large number of guards stationed within the crowds that have got like clear blank on it. And I think you get the impression that the majority of the folk in the ordinary seats are on some level charmed. Perhaps not on the same level that the guards are. Like the guards are under like full lock and control. The crowd is less so, but perhaps probably charmed to cheer at the right feckin' point. The boxes, again, less so. I think it would be quite clear that they're not necessarily under a charm effect. But I think you also get a fair amount of information in terms of it's not just the crowd itself that is charmed. There's a lot of magic layered into the ground and such as well at this point. And at this point, I will flip-flop back to you and your questions.
Are there any other visibly non-Fey visiting dignitaries? One devilish-looking one, potentially fiendish. Anything celestial-looking? Anything
So
like
there's nobody that's
really
like glowing.
non-humanoid?
I wouldn't. There's certainly nobody with wings. I wouldn't say there's nobody that's like glowing, like a little halo, being like, "Oh, I'm so celestial, look at me," kind of thing. But also, like, Adolin doesn't necessarily look celestial, so I guess it depends on the level of celestialness. And like Joris can easily pass for human when he pleases. So I think there's a bit of knowledge there of. Maybe it depends on how disguised they are trying to be, but there's nobody being like overtly, I'm an angel, look at me, kind of thing in the corner. I think looking at the general crowds, you can quite clearly see 21.
Yeah.
Like a variety of Fey species within the crowds in terms of they're not all like pale elves. You can see that there are some other lesser Fey species there, some with like glittering scales and things like that. Some that look almost like water.
Okay.
And ice and things like that. So like there is like a variety of species within the crowd that are obviously native to the Fey plains,
Cool.
but not necessarily elves. Any other questions?
I think not.
No. Okay.
Apart from with you guys, which is like, I know that we don't know what's going on, like what our thing is going to happen, but like, do we have a game plan? Is there anything strategic that we should be thinking about? Any like?
It's hard to say when we
combos?
don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Can I sign up one of my bees to do a bee dance in front of Lena that translates to "my friend thinks you're cute"?
Yeah.
Just in case she might speak bee dance.
Yeah,
You never know.
I imagine initially, like, as the bee gets close, you can see like. Her husband tries to swat it away a little bit and it backs off a bit and then does its dance.
If you look really closely, you can see it do a little salute before it flies away. It comes back to me.
Yeah. Little tiny salute. And you know it's salute. You know it.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
like looking at her and being like, finger guns. And then there's like,
It's really weird because it doesn't have
barrels.
fingers, but you can tell it's doing
got-
finger guns.
They've got like 6 arms, right?
That's true.
So like 2 of them just be like. I don't know how they can snap though, because they're like, I don't know. I'm sure they'll figure that out.
Adolin has no
Was
idea
there a
you're doing
genasi?
Pardon?
They're saying was there a genasi?
Ooh.
Or just genasi question mark.
Yeah. Oh, visiting elementals. Yeah.
Potentially.
Ooh.
You can spend a bit of time trying to focus on that if you like. Otherwise,
Haven't we met any
the
recently?
collector is.
I don't think we've met any full
Oh,
stop
did you
as far
have
as I
one in your
remember.
I think Adolin would just take everything
I
at a
don't
glance
think so,
and horns. That one's bad.
That one I will kill later.
Oh no!
biased.
Maybe a shot goes wild into the crowd.
So biased.
That's true. We could accidentally
They're
kill
devils.
so many
There's
people.
also things called tieflings.
Yeah, which are humanoids, not devils.
Yeah, that have
But
horns.
they have, yeah, exactly.
This is a person
And
with
also
horns.
still devil or
Okay.
demon ancestry.
Okay, might be a tiefling. Devils are bad tieflings.
Could be, it
might
can
not
be.
Keep that bias in check. The only person that Shaw should go wild for is the husband. Leave the collector, just the husband. My God, we're gonna make her a widow by the end of this.
Oh, is that a good thing?
She did not seem happy.
She doesn't seem to like her husband.
There you go. See, I think they should be grateful.
Adolin
They
is
could
not
also just
complicit in
get
any of this.
divorced.
Not necessarily. You don't know what the hierarchy, social hierarchy, how that works.
Yeah, we know nothing about the court system here.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes. So
that was a pun. Because there's different Fae courts, but also law court. I didn't mean it, but it happened by accident.
So yes, the collector would start to rise, and he would clap his hands several times, and essentially wait for quiet, although it is already deadly silence as you stepped in. And you'd see sort of, yes, welcome, and like his voice would unnaturally boom out over the stadium, as if like amplified kind of thing, because he is quite far away from you at this point. He's on the other side of the stadium. Welcome, heroes, welcome. Thank you for joining us on this glorious day. I hope you all slept well. A pleasant evening in my wonderful palace. But now, your first trial awaits. Are we all feeling ready?
Sure.
Fantastic.
Absolutely. I'm so
Yes.
nervous.
Can they hear us
Just
when
be
we reply?
really
I'm
quiet.
imagining him really far away, like in a
He's
very
really
high
far away
stand.
and high up, but he seems to wait for you all to
Okay.
like acknowledge in some aspect, which I imagine maybe gives you all the creeps of like he can probably hear you quite clearly.
Yeah.
He also has a bee.
Ah. Look for bees. Where are bees?
Before we begin, I believe we discussed that your steed would remain stabled for the trial. Would you care to send her away?
I don't remember doing that. Did we do it for preservation reasons? Did we say that we were gonna not have her fight because we were worried that she wouldn't be, because if she was killed she couldn't come back?
Possibly. That sounds like something we would do.
Or was it because we knew she'd have tummy ache? And not be
Oh, I
very
do
useful?
vaguely remember having this conversation.
Yes, Also,
You were
she's
just
still-
tell Belinda to wait like on the roof or something. Or...
Yes.
Yeah, do you want to go back to the balcony?
Yeah.
It's quite far away.
Okay.
You could-
Would you like to sit in this stand?
You're still in a telepathic bond, so
Can I?
this is actually fucking great
Yeah.
because she can still use her reaction to give us advantage on attacks.
Is there any range?
No.
No.
As
She
long
just
as she
has
can
to
see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
like
get
an
yourself
overhang, like a roof?
get yourself a good
Not,
vantage.
there's not like an overhang or a roof. or
Cozy
anything
up
like
with
that.
Lena.
She's
Just
just
land in the
Land
stand.
in between
looks at the
her.
box and is like,
in
"There's
between
not a lot of
her and her
space, are you
husband.
sure?"
Just Korean right between them.
Okay.
No, don't do that.
Wait, do or don't?
She's joking, don't do that.
Don't go
Don't
to
do
Lena.
that.
But like, yeah, sit in the stands if there's a space.
I think it'd be good. Get
Is there anywhere
Wherever you wanna
indicated
go.
for where she is supposed to go?
So the collector indicated the stables, which are back at the normal palace.
She's better than a horse. She doesn't go in the stables.
You can tell her to go wherever you want her to, and she will try. If you tell her to go sit by Lena, she will.
How about just wait outside the stadium
No,
then?
because she needs to be able to see, otherwise she's not going to be helpful.
Where
for
can
us.
she possibly be for that to
That's
work?
why it's like she should wait in the stalls.
Yeah, just in a stall.
Which stalls?
Any stall.
Any.
In the stadium?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are there stalls in the stadium?
Yeah,
There's a crowd
there's
watching
loads.
us from
Like,
the
like
stalls.
stalls. Not like
Stable stalls.
Not stable stalls.
No, like seated,
seats.
like stadium
In a theatre
seating
stall.
For
stalls.
people, not horses?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could fit a horse in there.
If you can make this work, go for
Okay,
it.
so where do the people look most charmed? So that they'll be least bothered by this, and we'll pop her over there.
The people in like the common seats that
Okay.
are just like football stadium seats.
Okay.
That kind of vibe.
Yeah, so there you go. Go sit in the common seats. You're not going to piss anybody off because they are too absolutely gone.
Okay, you see, like, she flutters up to the nearest one that's just, like, the one on the right, and there's, like, somebody sat in the corner seat, and she like, goes up to them, and you can hear through the telepathic bond of her going, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, and she's just, like, booping his head a little bit, and you can see this guy, like, looks up at her and goes,
See,
And you can see that
Perfect.
there's like a flicker
Dazed-
of annoyance
dazed
on
and
the
confused.
collector's face where he flicks his fingers and that guy just like stands up like bolt right as if like every muscle in his body just went taut and then marches off and Belinda sort of shuffles sideways.
And of course, that has to happen 2 more times for enough space.
And she sort of plonks herself down on the seat in this weird sort of like dog-like
So
position
cute.
with
Oh
her
my
wings sort of
God.
floofed behind her. It's like, this is a great seat. I can see everything. And you see like, the
That's the
person
goal.
like sat next to her, this female elf is just sat there.
There is a horse in the seat.
Well,
This
now
is
we
how
know
a
how
Pegasus
strong the
steps
charm
in.
spell is.
Yes, and Clifford stays at your feet. I presume he's not being sent away.
No, he can stay.
If the collector isn't telling us to, then no, we'll
I
keep
think
him.
I believe the agreement was only with Belinda.
Plus, he
Great.
has the
Cool.
Ring of Shooting Stars, and I want him to use it because it's going to be so funny.
What does it do again?
Mini spells.
Oh.
It only works in, what was it,
Having
dim
a
light or
dog shoot ball
darkness?
lightning
Or like it works
would
at
be
night
great.
time?
All of them?
Yeah.
Oh.
Requires attunement outdoors at night, which would have been because it's always nighttime here.
So these ones we can do anytime.
Oh yeah, yeah.
These two
Those
specifically, dancing lights and lights,
Ah, well,
can
that's-
only be done
yeah.
in dim light or darkness.
But he gets very far, ball lightning and shooting stars.
So it's not currently dim light or dark.
Yeah, but that's fine. That's an unrelated thing.
Yeah.
It
sorry.
does still count as both night and day here. So if that makes
cool.
any difference to any of your items, sorry.
Night and day.
Yeah, so there's a
Yeah.
weird overlapping mechanic of the Winterfell is virtually always in nighttime, but the Collector's Palace is in daytime.
Cool.
So there's a weird overlapping effect of you are currently in both night and day.
That's fun.
So if you've got anything that works only in night, it works. If you've got something that only works in day, it works. If you've got something that doesn't work in day, it will not currently work.
Cool.
Oh, that's very specific, and I don't think an issue.
Yeah.
But good to know.
I'm unclear on what all your magic items do, so good luck!
Me neither.
That's not my problem. That's all of your problems, I'm afraid.
Awesome. Okay. That also means that other than Belinda, somebody just taking, like, we can just have it be like somebody claims for reaction. If somebody really wants advantage on something, we can just be like, can we borrow Belinda's reaction? And as long as we keep track of like where she is, I guess, in the initiative, so when we know when that resets.
We can also just set that as like top of the round or something.
Yeah, that's true.
Just
Yeah,
make it a bit
absolutely.
easier. So we can
that's-
have less things to track, or
Yeah.
attach it to a certain person if that's easier.
So which means that we only really have Clifford that we're babysitting between us. So we could all 3 take turns.
Sure.
Or yeah, lots of things.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. So the collector would clap his hands together again and say, "Excellent, excellent. Shall we?
Excellent.
Shall we begin then?" And you see he would like raise his hands up and you would hear that grinding noise again, Adolin, and the clunk, 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 and the whirring and things like that. And I think this time you would start to see something raising up out of the ground in front of you all. And the grass would like peel itself back to reveal this sort of stone structure. And I think as you're all watching it and like looking that way towards the collector, you see all these walls rising up and thudding into place in front of you. And with one last big clunk, an archway would appear in front of you.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And you'd see the collector say, "Excellent, excellent. Now that the arena is here, we can throw you all into it. I believe you're all missing a friend. A very dear friend to me."
What friend are we missing?
I think he means Varro.
Regardless of whether you care for him or not, you must save his life in order to win the trial. So you can have some fun with that. May it be known, though, he only has to survive the first trial. You can have fun with him after that. His life is obviously one of your prizes, if you remember. So it's yours to do as you please with.
Okay.
However, You must find him in my maze, and you must save him.
Should have taken locate creature.
I think I've got locate objects.
If you would all like to step into my maze, we can commence. And I will reveal the overview map at this point in time.
Let's go.
Woo.
I'll say hello to my...
What the?
Oh boy.
Oh my god, Alex.
Oh, it's got bits.
So this stuff is rotating.
Yes!
Oh my
So
god.
you are starting here.
Oh my
Okay.
god. What the fuck?
Bits of the map come out.
Yes,
and
they do.
move.
It's artsy and crafty.
I spent a lot of time cutting this out.
When Maya came
Is that
over,
the way
we
round
watched
it was,
Maze
or-
Runner, so I'm just, this is Maze Runner, right?
You know that Studio Ghibli movie with all the cats?
Yes.
Yes.
So what I would quite like, if you could all give me like a dice or a token of some sort that would represent yourself. I've got one here for Kai and for Clifford. Sure.
You're a giant bee.
Always.
Because essentially this isn't at D&D scale. This is a little bit smaller so that I could fit it on the table,
That
and
makes
if we
sense.
get into combat, we can do that theatre of the mind.
Okay.
I think would be best.
Whoa.
Or if it gets complicated, we can start to draw it out on the actual
Good
map.
lord.
Okay.
I'm so stressed just by how
Do we
many
want
moving
it
parts there are.
on the table?
Yeah, we could put that on the table
it
if you
looks
want
like
to.
it.
I need quite a lot of access to it. Is the thing.
Okay, you're
So
gonna-
up here is kind of helpful for me.
It's going to be moving
Okay.
a lot.
Mm.
We can tell. Amazing.
Okay, so do we want to all step in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, okay, immediately, telepathically, I think we're just going to stick with telepathic for most of this. I'm going to ask you guys, are we splitting up to do this, or are we wanting to kind of lock it in together as much as possible?
Stick
Because
together as
if
much
we
as
stay
possible.
together, then we can help each other out, but if we split up, we can cover more ground.
Stick together as far as possible, I think.
I don't have locate object.
Okay.
I didn't prepare it.
Okay.
I've always got it, but I guess we don't necessarily know exactly any objects that Varro might have on this person.
I wonder if how high are the walls?
So the walls are 10 foot high.
Okay, I think that we need to ask Belinda if she can see him.
Yeah, it's a good
Because-
start.
Yeah.
Because what is an audience going to be doing if they can't see what's going on to enjoy it? So presumably she might actually have a better insight than we do. So
Yeah, asking Belinda?
Yeah.
Are we phoning a friend?
yeah,
Yeah.
just quietly being like, "Hey Belinda, can you see Varro from here, or can you see like a center point that you think that might be like the end game?"
Yeah, there's this like green glassy chamber that he's sort of lying in. He doesn't seem to be moving.
Can you see where it is in relation to us?
Yeah, it is like dead ahead of you, but at the other side of the circle.
Okay.
The thing labeled N.
Possibly.
This?
She wouldn't
we
be
would
able
know,
to. But
yeah.
yeah, essentially, I'm giving you a bit of extra meta knowledge because of the
Yes.
fact that I can't hide this from you.
So straight ahead. That's
Okay.
good. Okay. Based off of that, I'm going to. What's handy and stuff is like the sun doesn't like the sun. I mean, we're not going to be here for long enough, but like the sun doesn't move, so we can use that as bearing, so we can figure out what kind of cardinal direction we are going, and we can use that to chart. So I'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, does somebody want to start moving at least one of the tokens to indicate to me where we want to be? I will point out as well that these are doors.
Okay. Oh, there's a
I think. Should we just charge straight in?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
dead
Let's
ahead?
just charge straight
key.
in.
Dark portal.
Move up to there.
Yeah.
It's like,
Okay.
kind of-
And again, can we see on the ground these kind of like clear kind of moments where things have been grinding and
Can
thingaming?
you
Is
roll,
it
roll me an investigation check?
investigation?
Anybody that you think would care about this?
I'm proficient. You can have advantage.
Cool.
If folk want to be caring more about other things, please be honest about that.
Oh, I don't get it. My better investigation is a 5.
17. For seeing where the ground moves.
With +5. 19.
19. I think 17 is more than enough. A 5 is you being like, what is this?
I'm still staring at the sky, being like, okay, so if we're calling that, we'll say that that's north. I don't know if it is because the sun hasn't moved in 3 days, but
Yeah, so I think, with a 17 and 19, you'd be able to tell that there are, they're very, small grooves, but there are very obvious grooves across some of the paths.
the only reason I bring that up is that we don't want to linger on either side of them for long.
Or we might get split up.
We might get split up purposefully, yeah.
Cool. So we'd all be sticking together for this bit.
as close
Okay,
as we
so
can.
if I presume that one token is all of you as much as possible.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay. So I think we just start going that way, see a door this way, and think, well, that diagonal will go that way?
Yeah, so I think you'd see at that lovely point, just if I just, sorry,
Just tell us when to stop.
Okay. Looking at that door, it seems to be made of a greeny glass material.
Oh, well, I mean,
if that is of interest.
Belinda did say that it was greeny glass kind of material for Varro, so maybe it would be worth investigating, but also, that's not the direction that we're supposed to be going.
Is Varro in any immediate danger? Can Belinda see anything hurting him?
She says he's not moving.
He's incapacitated.
Are we under time pressure right now then, actually? Or do we have time to go and have a look at this door? We probably want to.
Let's
You
look
wanna
at the
go
door.
look at the
Kai
door?
wants to look at the door. Let's do
Cool.
it.
We'll look at the door.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I have a compass, if that helps in
Perfect.
any way.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's
work in the Feywild.
What?
I'm really sorry.
what?
There's no polar north.
Does that mean it just consistently spins?
Yeah,
Okay,
it
back
just
to the
sort of
sun.
rotates.
That's really
So
unfortunate.
you tilt the. I'm really sorry. It's really helpful in the material realms.
That's fine.
And even places like Avernus have some kind of magnetic pull, but the Feywilds doesn't actually have any, specifically to be annoying.
I mean, in the maze, can we see the collector's box? Can we see
If you get too close to a wall, press your face into it, obviously not, because it's a 10 foot tall, so you've got to be leaning backwards to see.
So we're never going to struggle to know, if the
Where we are.
if the collector's box is north, maze north, we're never going to struggle to know which direction it is.
This is true, yes.
Okay.
We have a new viewer. Hi. And then
Howdy.
say, good God, we're standing. It's true. They were standing.
Yes.
Hi, Alex.
Thank you for joining us. Yes, we're having a bit of a chaos episode. Yes.
Green door?
Green door.
Okay, can I get an investigation check from somebody that wants to check it out, please? I would prefer if it was just for one person, if that's all right.
Advantage on investigation.
Oh yeah, good. Okay. Oh, that's on my character sheet.
Can the bees transmit information?
12.
12.
Through the power of bee dance, yes. But telepathic bond is also very useful for this kind of thing. I can use a wild shape to make it find familiar.
12.
So that my little bee
12.
Okay, I think with the 12, what you'd be able to glean is that this is some kind of green glass-like material, but it's very solid. Like tapping a butt of a dagger against it, something like that. It doesn't clink clink like glass does. It makes more of a dull rip thud like stone, but you can vaguely see through it.
Is there a way to open it?
There is a very obvious keyhole in the very centre of it.
This is when we need a rogue. Yeah, if you look on our Instagram Reels or TikTok, there's a great video of them having a whole conversation in bee dance.
There is.
So many outdated dance moves. It was.
I only know 80s dance moves. I'm
Yours
sorry.
were great. I love the top hat one.
I love snowshoes as well. It's a very horrible intersection of everything I like. So weird green stone, but kind of see-through. Giant keyhole in the centre, we're talking chonk keyhole kind of thing. But also, I would like a perception check from yourself.
Oh.
Somebody will have advantage on that, right? Somebody will.
Everyone has.
Yeah.
Oh, that's much better. Perception 22.
22. I think with a 22, what you would hear faintly is a scratching noise.
Oh, hey,
that's
that.
coming from deeper inside the maze.
Of course. Of
Just for
not behind the door?
it's kind of hard to tell because it sort of echoes down the corridors.
Oh.
Well,
Lovely.
an echo can go from a closed door direction, so it definitely is.
So just for everyone's reference, Clifford has a perception, so you can always have advantage.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Very good.
So he
And
is
I think
just
Belinda has it as well.
I'm not sure about Belinda.
Oh,
She's
double check
useless.
that one.
I did write it down somewhere, but
She's
I don't
adorable, but a
remember.
little useless. Okay, thoughts. You have a door, a green door with a keyhole.
I think we go.
We don't have a key. I think we just
let's
keep
go
going.
back
I was
the
going
way
to say
we
Eldritch Blast, okay.
Let's try Eldritch Blast.
Sure.
came. I mean, fuck it. Why not?
Let's
We're-
stand
since
very
it-
far away in
since
case
we're
this
here.
Oh, yeah.
explodes.
We'll go back down the corridor a
I
bit.
go perpendicular
I
to
would say
the
like
direction
that's
you're
maybe
shooting.
about 30 feet. Again, it's a little bit harder.
There's a bigger range.
Well, it's
for-
got a range of 120.
Yeah.
so
I'm
as
not worried about
far
your
away as
range,
we can
more
be.
like trying to give you a judge of distance. I should have put a distance marker on this somewhere,
It's all
sorry.
good.
Bang.
Bang.
Bang. It smashes into the door and you can see it leaves absolutely no mark.
Cool.
Okay. Well, we tried.
We tried the brute force method.
But we should be looking at for keys.
Hmm.
I will peel
Let's
my
look for
eyes for
keys.
keys.
So you can see here, there's a
Yeah.
little dotted line.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You've got iron bars that
Oh.
are down,
Okay.
barring your way through there. And can I get
Oh.
to know who is leading the party,
Oh, that's
please?
a good point.
We
Um,
Who's
will
doing the
look-
charge?
Adolin will be weeding that bit, I guess.
Yeah.
Who has best, like, perception or investigation or something if there might be traps?
Not me.
What was the question? Sorry.
Best perception or investigation for looking for traps as we're walking.
My passive is 19, so
Do you want to walk?
Yeah.
it's really
Okay.
good when I'm just not looking for things. I'm great at spotting things.
Do you want to wander about aimlessly at the front of the group?
Sure, I'm
That's
happy
it.
to do so.
Would that be your natural position as you are in this sort of situation, aimlessly wandering, not
If I
paying attention?
was sidled forward by Kai, I certainly wouldn't notice it happening.
I would suspect that in this sort of dangerous scenario, you'd be more senses switched on. So I would be asking more for rolls for you
I
looking
do
for
have
things,
advantage.
unless I intend
Right, but
to
everybody
surprise
has
you, in
advantage,
which
so
case
it's
I will
not
be
really-
asking for your passives.
Okay. I guess it doesn't really matter then.
Fair enough.
Do you want to be at the front then?
Sure.
Yeah, because my passive it gives me the +9,
Oh, nice.
but when it's
21.
regular, it's only a
21,
+4.
21, as you come up to these doors, you can hear...
Bars?
Bars, sorry. Thank you.
So
Right.
are bars like barred doors or bars like a grate in the ground?
Oh, yeah. These like
Vertical or horizontal?
Vertical.
Okay.
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 Can I
we
help you?
are first.
Oh no, we're getting actually timed. I saw her
What?
with her phone
Oh, yeah.
earlier, and I
No.
was like, something hinky is going on here.
Yeah.
We're getting actually timed on this bullshit.
You can't time us to do things. Rosie takes 10 minutes for one round.
My comprehension skills are not good. This is actually going to be
Ah.
really good because that means that it might
The
actually be
whole floor just moved.
all of it.
Ta-da!
This is perfect because
That's
this actually might mean that it's easier.
That works a
for
lot
us
better. That is the bit of the floor that I'm like, I'm so screwed if this cocks up.
You did it.
We've gone
Yeah.
90 degrees
That came out nice.
anti-clockwise.
Okay.
45. 45.
45, that's what I meant. We've gone a right angle. No, we were...
What?
90 degrees. It's a
90
circle.
degrees.
We went 45 degrees. All these letters were pointing that way.
Oh, it's
And
supposed
then
to
they
be
went
right.
that way.
Oh, I thought we were okay. Yeah.
No, that was the top.
No, this was the top.
Oh, was that in which case?
All the letters were aligned to start with.
It was meant to be 90 degrees.
Was it meant to be 90 degrees?
Yeah, it's meant to be.
Oh, okay.
Isla just knew inherently.
I just knew. Like
Some
I
of
knew
some of the
collector was
pathways
Jeff
still
Goldblum.
lined up at 45.
Yeah, some of them will. It's designed to do that.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
Oh my
It's that
goodness.
maze from that movie.
So we're
What was
there.
it called?
Maze Runner.
No. The Studio Ghibli one with all the cats.
I don't
I
know.
don't
I haven't
remember,
seen
I'm
that movie.
sorry.
There we go. Okay, there we go.
The finale
Oh.
is there's a giant maze that keeps moving and they have to get to the centre of it to rescue someone.
Well, this is ideal though because we couldn't
Yeah.
get through the thing.
Do- do we
but
wanna-
now we just want to go
I was
up
about to
the
say,
way.
shall we just carry on?
Let's
Keep
just
going.
keep going the way
Okay.
across that we're
Yeah.
expecting. So let's just.
That perception check that you got, by the way,
Yeah.
which
21.
happened just before the grinding,
Yep.
would have been a low sort of growl,
The cat
mechanical
returns.
growl.
Mechanical
Apparently.
growl.
Yes, which after
Yes.
the grinding you can't seem to hear.
Okay. I think. Yeah, I think we'll just keep kind of pressing towards like the collector's box, like Maze North.
Yeah, for sure.
So we'll just take a right at the bars and go down this way and down that way and.
Yeah, I'm in favor of all this.
Yeah.
That's more bars.
Yeah, there's a longer section of bars here.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we don't need to necessarily screw with this, because we can just kind of carry on around here.
Yeah, we can keep on going, for sure. And then we'll keep on, and then...
Get to this intersection.
What the fuck is that? What's the F stand?
Yeah, what do we see
Can I
down
get
there?
another perception check from whoever's leading, please?
You are leading.
Nice.
Dirty 20.
A dirty 20. Okay. I think with a dirty 20, you would hear that growl again and start to hear, like, clicking.
Okay.
And it's sort of coming from this direction,
From that direction.
Oh.
Were you pointing here?
around this corner.
This. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Can I get a stealth check from yourself as well, please?
You have advantage.
I have advantage and disadvantage. So it counts as
You
a-
have a straight roll.
Who... Do you just want one of us to roll this?
Just the leader, please.
I still get like a plus 10, I think. I think I'm proficient.
Ooh.
I'm proficient and Dexy, so
Yeah,
it's...
is there something
plus
there?
10.
Are these just showing where you were meant to be cutting? Or is that invisible? Okay.
Who had inspiration? And does this matter enough?
I can't. It's non-transferable. I thought that was a thing.
Inspiration.
Yeah.
No, you can
It's
spend it on
transferable.
other people,
I
yeah.
don't have any.
Can?
Yeah, we
I-
have been doing that.
Okay, I can.
You've
give
done
it to
that.
you. Do you want mine?
Do you think this is worth it?
I mean, it's not good.
How long do we want to keep going without fighting stuff? Because have invisibility.
Sorry?
I could cast invisibility.
Can I get
Yeah.
the
Let's
spins on
just
this?
yeah,
first?
let's just go for it. You
Keep it?
No, you take it.
Take the inspiration.
Take the inspiration. Roll that 20.
19.
A 19. Okay. A 19. I'm still sorry to say is not enough.
Okay.
I think you hear the clicking stop.
Oh.
Growl get louder and louder,
And growls.
and then a scrabbling
I'm gonna
as something
use
starts
wild
charging
shape and get
towards
my
you.
stinger.
You have one action each
Mm-hmm.
as something is starting to charge towards you.
Stinger.
Hide.
Actually, I should have stated that I stung.
Stung.
Yeah.
I don't think you did,
I
unfortunately.
didn't. Yeah, that's why I'm saying I should have. I always forget that it lasts so long. You know, like I was because it's treated as wild shape. So yeah, there's a kind of noise, and I just.
Because that's
I'm
your
go-
action. What's your action?
Armor of Agathis.
Armor of Arcus.
Hold an action
It sounds
to
like it's
attack
going to
with
do a
crossbow
melee thing.
Okay.
when something
Makes sense.
rounds this corner.
Okay. Yeah. That's
And Clifford...
yes. This is Clifford wants to do anything.
Clifford will cast ball lightning.
Ball lightning. A small ball of lightning that he sits and plays with appears.
Oh my god, he would absolutely do that for sure.
Yeah, and probably electrocute himself in the process.
He's
Clifford
just
will
hell,
like,
though.
move up to the front and hold an action to attack when something comes in reach.
Yeah, sure thing.
Okay.
So a scrabble of claws, and you would see this creature would come careening round the corner.
Ooh.
It's like a mechanical hound.
Yes.
Sick.
Painted by Alex, beautiful
Yeah.
as always.
Thank
Definitely got an underbite.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a
Got a big
very
old jaw.
cute little stumpy
Yes, this
tail.
very like corroded metal hound-like creature would scrabble its way around the corner and launch itself at you, Adolin, as you are front and centre. But you can have your attack, and you can roll Clifford's attack first.
Awesome. Yeah, can a held attack use extra attack?
No, you only get one on
Okay.
a held action, I believe. So you do not get
I don't know if
multi-attack.
that focuses.
Okay. Crossbow attack, 18 to hit.
An 18, I think hits. Yes, an 18 will hit.
Okay, and 7 piercing damage.
7 piercing damage, thank you very much.
And Clifford's bite attack will... Oh, wow, he gets a plus 10. Hell yeah. Wonder if that goes up with the rest of us. Does anybody want to roll for Clifford, actually? Oh.
I have been gifted Isla's die.
It rolls better for you.
He gets a plus 10.
20.
A 20 will hit.
And he does 3d6 plus 6.
Amazing. Do you want to roll a die each?
Hell yeah.
You two.
Oh,
I rolled the 1.
5.
5.
11 plus 6, 17.
Okay,
17 piercing damage. Damn, he hits hard.
awesome. Okay, you all... sorry, can I double check damage types as well? Sorry.
Clifford's was piercing, mine was piercing. Clifford's attack has hit. Can the target make a DC 13 strength save?
Yes.
And this is non-magical piercing for both of you? Or no, yours is magical because your weapon is magical.
Yes. And Clifford's... Does Clifford... Can Clifford do mundane damage? 15 beats it. The target's not prone.
Okay, cool. Clifford does mundane damage when he's doing
but
his
he
bite.
has
Oh, he has the
Insignia of
Insignia of
Claws.
Claws, yeah.
So that
Ah,
I
so
think
it's magical.
makes it magical. Yeah.
Sorry, yes. But it's not like... I don't know. He's not an innate... whilst he is a being of mystery, he's not an innately magical being.
Yeah, it's like saying anything from the Feywild is magical, ergo they can punch you magically.
I punch you magically! No, that's not how we're doing it. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, so this creature collides with you, your held actions are going off,
You're
and then
both
I'm going to go
Aasimar,
for a
so
very
all your
quick
punches are celestial
initiative,
damage.
please.
I mean, mine
Okay.
does pretty much
Now
every
this
other
creature
damage type
is going
but
to take its
that.
held action as well, though, and it's going to try and bite Adolin.
Oh no.
Copy that.
Oh, it needs the big die.
Baby boy.
Initiative.
I'm going to hit. I'm 90% sure.
Wait, can I use my reaction or because initiative hasn't started?
No, you can use it.
Okay, so +2 to your AC.
20.
20, it's not enough.
Okay.
Not enough to hit, I hear.
I love your optimism. For a total of 9 piercing damage. Damages?
Cool.
Damage.
9 piercing. Copy that.
As this creature's jaws clamp on around your legs. Before it rears back and howls in this like really horrible like staccato noise. As it's like obviously its voice box is quite damaged.
Oh god.
Does anybody have the spell WD-40?
Initiatives, please.
Adolin has a lot of oil.
19.
It's
Oh,
true.
sorry, yeah, anybody above 20.
I hadn't actually rolled yet. Wait a sec.
Somebody roll for Clifford.
Okay. Do you want to roll for Clifford?
Sure.
He gets a +2.
Clifford got 11.
Okay.
I have an advantage. I forgot. That's better. I
Anything
got
above
14.
20.
No.
15 to 20.
19.
19. Anybody else? No. Okay. Okay.
14.
14.
14. Who do you want to go first?
You wanna go?
Sure.
Sure. And then it was 11 for Clifford.
Okay. So we've got.
Does Belinda get initiative if she's doing
Just put her at the
reactions?
top
We'll
of the
just
round.
stick her. I'll give you a choice of sticking her at the top of the round or attaching her to a player character. Your choice.
Top of the
Top of
round.
the round.
Top of the round. Okay.
That was another timer.
Now this seems unfair because they were in 6-second increments.
That we are.
No.
Oh no, it's taking us further away from where we want to
We
be.
worked so hard to get where we were.
That's 45.
Thank you. I think I need to get
And
all the way
that's
back
90.
That's...
Okay, amazing.
Are we lined up with any... Okay, we're still lined up with a path at least.
Yeah, I think that's always going to be the case.
Yeah, it's very well designed, this map, so that you will always end up with, like, some things will get blocked off, like you
That's
can
clever.
clearly see, but you will always have a path out, essentially. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Let's keep going. Polly and then Clifford.
You need to be very fast.
Okay, Clifford.
Yeah.
So
Sorry,
Adolin
Rosie.
at the top of the
Fuck me.
round.
Cool.
There
we're
is
just
a
sad,
mechanical
I
dog in
guess.
front of you. What do you do?
Bonus action Zephyr Strike. For a bunch of extra damage. And then 2 attacks with a +1 rapier, please.
Go for it. So it's currently right in front of you. Do you get disadvantage on your crossbow when it's right in front of you?
With a +1 rapier.
With your rapier?
Yeah,
right
so I'm
in
just
front
going to drop the crossbow on the sling, draw rapier
Object interaction.
with
Yeah.
interaction,
Cool.
and swing.
Go for it.
First one with advantage from Zephyr Strike with a +11 is 22.
22 will hit.
And for damage, no, the extra D8 force damage will be 7, 5, 12, 6, 18.
18 force damage.
18 mixture of piercing and force.
Mixture of piercing and force. Okay, cool. Those are both fun.
Okay,
I do not need you to declare those any further.
cool.
Next attack.
Second attack. Does anybody want Belinda's advantage, or can I spend it?
Go for it. Yeah, you have good dammies.
Cool. Yikes.
Well spent.
16.
It was 2 5s.
2 5s.
Okay, thank you. Anything else, Adolin? You have a mechanical dog right in front of you.
No, I'm gonna stay in front of it. So like my AC's currently 20, right? And stays that way for...
Until the end of my turn.
Sweet, okay. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna get in front of it.
Okay. It is going to snarl up at you and take a bite.
It can certainly try.
It certainly is. It's got a miss on its first attack. And I think a... Oh, no, you're still on 20, aren't
20.
you? And another miss.
Hell yeah.
Yeah!
Teamwork!
Kai,
Love
what would
that.
you like to do? There is a mechanical dog attacking Adolin, who's approximately 10 feet in front of you.
I cast Shatter.
Okay, on the
No.
dog.
Yes!
Yes, no
Okay.
on Adolin.
So, yeah, I presume you're pushing the radius back slightly.
Yes.
Cool, okay. What do I do?
You have a con save at disadvantage because it's made of inorganic material.
It is indeed.
Nice. Love it.
Constitution saving throw.
And my save is super high now.
I thought maybe there was
Big
some
guy.
bars that you could have gotten
Oh,
as well, but
thank you.
alas.
The dog was coming from that side, yeah.
This is the bit where I get confused because I keep rotating things. Okay, that is definitely a fail on the Constitution save.
Yes.
Something close to a 10.
So that does not do it. Okay. Where's my D8? There it is. 1, 2, 3. Ooh.
I might pre-roll my damage.
7,
just-
9, 17.
I would prefer if you didn't.
Really?
Yes.
But this is going to slow us down so much.
It's for your turn.
Fuck.
No pre-rolled dice, please.
That's fine. I'm just going to get them out.
17 thunder damage and push it 10 feet away
Damage.
from Adolin.
Okay.
Nice.
I imagine it'll hit the back wall a little bit there, and there's like a massive clonk as it impacts with the stone, and like that like upset growl comes from it again, but it's still like cutting off every so often. I'm not making the mechanical
One, two,
noises, sorry.
three, four, five.
Anything else, Kai?
Anyone want a bardic?
Polly's gonna go next.
Yeah, sure. Give me a bardic.
Have it.
Thank you.
You're doing great.
It's true, I am.
Cool, and you've got a tracker for your bardics, do you? So you don't have
Yes.
to cheat. Yes, awesome.
I
Cool.
wrote them down.
Anything else, Kai?
That's me.
Awesome. Polly!
It's a D8.
Yes.
Okay.
There is a mechanical dog approximately 10 foot in front of
I'm
Adolin.
going to go stab it.
You
I'm
want to run
going to
past...
get flanking and I'm going to stab it.
So it just got smushed up into a wall, so it's not currently next to anybody.
Okay, then I don't need flanking. I'm still going to stab
You're
it.
going to run up and stab it. Okay,
Effectively,
cool.
but I'm going to position myself so that somebody else can get flanking if they want it. So, like, on one side of the wall, like, flush to it, and then they could be flush on the other side. Does that make sense?
It's kind of in a corner, is the problem at the
Okay,
moment.
then if
Sorry.
I can't do that, then
That's
that's
a
fine.
very specific scenario.
That's
Very
perfectly
sorry.
fine. Obviously, I cannot see your mind's eye.
Yeah, I'm trying to...
That's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna just hit it. That
Oh, I
is
see.
a 23 to hit.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, so we're learning that I do 2d8. So that's 9 plus. Will lightning be a thing, or is it gonna get soaked?
You can try.
I just did more dice. 4 lightning. Does that go through?
It immediately gets super.
Okay, so that was just, I will just not roll that die in future. So we have got 4 plus 12. Yeah, 4 plus 12. But 5 are poison.
5 are poison. Negate that, please.
Yes, that's what I thought. So 11 points of magical piercing damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice. Thank you very much.
You're so welcome. That was one action. For my bonus action, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast what's the word? Shield of Faith on me. I'm front and center.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast it on me. So that's going to up my AC by 2.
Okay, what's your AC now?
Well,
It'll be back to normal, won't it?
that's normal, but after the end of my turn, it will be 18.
After the end of your
Yes.
turn, it'll be 18. Okay,
Yes.
cool. Awesome.
So
Happy? Staying
yes, I forgot I could smite. I'll remember that for next time.
where you are?
I'm scared to do things that cause big damage because so many dice. Right.
Awesome. Clifford.
Okay, so I need
Who's running Clifford?
I would suggest Clifford runs in and attacks. He has pack tactics and will get advantage now that you're beside it.
Absolutely, that's perfect as well because so flanking isn't even a thing that needs to work.
Not for Clifford, no.
So
I feel like psychic damage.
geometrically, Clifford doesn't need flanking for advantage. He has pack tactics, so he's
he
going
can just run up to the front of
gonna
it.
roll a
Or
crit.
90 degrees
Gonna be
poly.
amazing.
What we getting?
25.
I
Yes.
didn't specify what kind of crit that's on me.
One of the dice was in that one.
Nice.
12 plus 6, 18 piercing.
18 piercing.
And strength save, please.
Strength save. Yes.
Give me a number.
22.
Yeah, that passes. Yes for me, yes for you. Yes for who?
Yes, for me!
You are very coy when it comes to these phrases.
I'm sorry? Does it add atmosphere?
It adds a sense of uneasiness. I'm like, oh god, what does she mean?
Good! You're
Yes.
currently in a rotating maze. I hope you are uneasy.
Okay.
I hope none of us have motion sickness.
He
This
doesn't
would be
get
a bad
anything
time
else,
to
is
find
that
out.
correct?
That is the end of Clifford's turn. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, cool. So we'll go back to the top of the round, Adolin.
Um,
And Belinda's reaction resets.
Belinda's reaction resets. I'm a stab.
Somebody else is going to have to remember Belinda. Sorry.
No, that's alright.
That's okay.
We'll take care of it.
Like I say, it's just going to get claimed. Like,
Is there enough room for Adolin to get in and stab this thing?
Yes, I'm going to say that. You cannot flank, but you can get in and stab.
Okay, advantage from Zephyr Strike. 22.
Yes.
2d8. This is piercing and force again.
Piercing force, wonderful.
10 damage.
10 damage, okay.
That's
thank
fine,
you.
we're doing great.
Yeah, we're getting there. How's this thing looking? Is it like...
So bits of it are falling off the more that you can cut it. You would have seen that thunder damage is doing a lot to it.
Oh, wicked.
But the
Interesting.
rest of it is sort of like scratching off of its plates and things like that. It's not like a creature, so it doesn't feel pain as such. It's just, it's got a program. It knows what it's doing.
Yeah. Shit. I got no bludgeoning and no thunder, so...
I could
Gonna-
have thunder if I want to, but it'll take me an action to get it going.
21 to hit.
21 will hit.
And...
Bludgeoning. Oh, I have rocks. Magic stone.
You have rocks.
Nice.
Magic stone.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
magic stone, yes.
Yeah, rocks.
Rocks.
13 piercing damage on the second attack.
13 piercing damage on the second attack. Thank you.
Magic rock.
Dear God, do not chuck that at me. If you knock me out in my own home, you do not win.
We can compare this with your wooden one and we just play Conkers.
I don't actually know what would win. Like, that's really
think
chunky,
that's
but it's
Yeah.
like it's got.
Wood
Is that
or
the
re-
liquid core one? No.
No, it's just, I think it's just clear resin.
Just
So it's still solid.
We're wasting time. God, there's
No,
no-
we need to talk about dice.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're back at the beginning.
That's what I'm saying.
We are going.
Actually, we're worse
Oh no, it's the
than-
Oh,
whole
what?
thing. The whole thing's going. This is helpful. This is to our benefit. Whee!
Oh boy.
That's 45. I think this thing has to travel in 90 degrees. It looks like.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think it does. Yeah, I think that's 90 there.
That's
Yeah, it
45.
was, it
That's
was.
45.
That's still not quite right, is it? It's got to get into that corner.
Oh.
That's it.
I was looking at these ones lining up and I was like, it's
There
done.
we go, 45.
Oh god, the ball's moving.
You're
That's-
doing
that's it,
great.
that's it.
You're doing
Yeah.
great.
There we go. Yeah, see, it all lines up.
Yeah. It's,
Nice.
It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Hey, we're closer?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
Vince, can we mentally
There's a
be
door,
Belinda,
but
be like,
If we can pull up,
is
maybe we
Barrow
could
also
use our
moving?
movement during a fight to retreat.
Hey, yeah, we
so
should
we're
run
up
now.
here.
We should
Yeah.
run. We can go that, yeah, just away from this thing. Sorry, yeah, Adolin has, I don't think you can take any bonus actions.
Sorry.
Bless you.
So
Sorry.
No bonus action, he's gonna stay. What's the feeling? Should we run?
do we think it'll chase us?
I
Yeah.
think it will, but even if it does, at least we'll be on a different point of the map.
True.
You know?
Okay, Adolin will back up 40 feet then, I guess. Or back up as far as you can get within 40 feet whilst maintaining line of sight.
Okay,
on
so
this.
it's going to take an attack of opportunity against
No,
you.
it's not. Because I have Zephyr Strike on.
Okay, cool.
Should have learned by now, it's always Zephyr Strike.
It's always Zephyr Strike.
Always Zephyr Strike.
Cool. End of my turn.
End of your turn?
I think it's the dog.
It is now the mechanical dog, which has Polly and
Clifford.
in front of it. It's going to go
true.
for Polly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Ooh, that is going to hit, I believe, even with your new AC of 20.
My AC is 18, but
18.
I'm honoured you thought it was 20.
Okay.
Give it time.
It is still going to hit you.
That's fair. Shield of Faith isn't concentration, is it?
Yes.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
It is, so you will need to roll
That's fine.
concentration for me on this. That is 7 points of piercing damage. So concentration check, please.
That hurt.
Nom.
Okay, I'm fine.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And that's a natural 20 on the second attack.
I think that may hit.
Hmm.
For a total of 13 piercing damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Cool.
I'm on exactly 100 HP.
Awesome.
Nice and round.
Okay, that is the dog's go. So up next we have Kai. You have a dog that's approximately 20 feet in front of you.
I also back up some, and then I cast Shatter, so that it doesn't hit.
It's not
Like
possible
mid-wall?
for you to currently cast because you have to see the point for Shatter, don't you?
I don't think you
I
do.
think Shatter's one of the ones where you have to see the point.
Let me double check. I don't. That sounds like something I would have written down.
You have a bit of a habit of cutting bits off.
That
there.
happened one
It has
time.
happened many times.
It just says each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on a point.
Yeah.
You of your choice within range. Okay, yeah, okay. That does not require you to see the point.
And
so yes,
I
you
pick a
have to
point
put
inside the wall.
inside the wall. So you want to cast Shatter where a wall is going to be hit
Yes.
as well. Okay, cool. Okay. So the pot needs to make a
Alright.
con save.
Con save.
Yes,
Disadvantage, right?
disadvantage.
It's going to be a no.
No, wasn't it failed?
A no as in it fails.
11
So good.
thunder damage.
How much?
11 thunder damage, and if there's space, push it 10 feet away.
It does not have space to be pushed away.
It's in a corner.
It is tucked into a corner
Okay.
with Clifford on one side and Polly on the other.
No, we couldn't flank it, remember?
You're sort of like wedging it at 90 degrees.
Fair enough.
So it cannot get pushed away.
Anything
Anything else?
Run.
I'm good.
Flee,
Yeah,
you're fool.
that was the first thing I did.
Yes. Excellent.
Okay, so are we continue? Has Adolin gone out of sight along this?
Not out of sight, no.
Not out of sight. Okay, cool. So we're still.
Yeah, you went as far as you could be while still having line of sight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. In which
Thinsies.
case it is Polly.
I can use one of your inspiration to dash as a, like disengage and dash as a bonus action. Is that a correct thing?
Is it disengage as well?
I think it's both. I think it's
Yeah.
very strong. So what I'm going to do is and that adds to damage on an attack. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to roll to attack, and I'm going to
Nice.
add it to the damage,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm going to mosey on out of there. Does that make sense?
Cool.
Yeah, you roll your dice, then you dash and disengage as a bonus action,
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
and then half of whatever the dice was, you add it to your next attack.
Okay, cool. Next
okay.
attack. Okay, so that would
Yeah, I
be
think
the
the
other
wording of that
direction.
would mean
Yeah.
you wouldn't get the attack
Until
the extra
they get
action.
me.
Yeah. But
So I
Yeah.
you
do
can
all
roll
that
next
stuff, and then I bonus action magic stone, and I yeet a magic stone at it.
But you have to
Does
use
that
your
work?
bonus action to dash.
Oh yes, because yes, you're absolutely right. Okay, so I won't do that. I'll just get out of there, but I'll hold this, and it'll be the next thing. I can get some
Okay.
extra stuff on.
Well, so the next time the creature hits with an attack before the end of their turn,
Oh, that's me. So I can do it. Yeah, so I would attack.
so you would dash, disengage, attack, and then add half the damage.
So you have to
Do you want to just read it yourself?
You have to dash before you can do the attack.
That
Right.
To get the
was-
extra damage.
Yes. Okay.
So if you
I'm mostly
attack
using this
and
with
then
dash and disengage, so I'm happy if I just forgo the attack.
Yeah.
That's fine. I can just
if you prefer that.
bounce. So I'll use my normal regular action to attack it normally and regularly.
Okay.
I'm going to roll a natural 20.
Okay.
You're gonna do great.
Yeah. Oh my
That's
god!
Oh, there you go.
So that means I'm going to put this die away. I'm going to get that's 11.
Plus 3,
14. 14. And then it's just plus a double dice, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Double the number of dice.
Yeah, so that's 14. And then not the poison damage, so that's only. So that's 21 points.
But,
Oh.
do you want to smite? which you would double on a crit.
Oh shit, you're so right. Absolutely. Okay, let's just do it like a low key, and I think it like I don't know. It almost looks like it's like a malfunction happens. So you barely even like. Okay, so we're on 21. I'll just do a first level. That's 1d8, so 2d8.
It is not a fiend, so you don't add an extra d8,
It's
but you get
2d8 up to 4 with a crit.
No,
It's 1+ level, I think.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah. No, check me.
Yeah, 1 spell slot to deal 2d8 extra radiant damage. Shit, alright, okay.
Up to 4 on a crit.
Okay, so that is, so we're at 21 goes to 25. And then, it's really, really minor, but it's still something. So we're on 28 points of damage.
28 points of damage, which is a mixture of...
magical, piercing, and radiant.
And radiant. Okay.
Yes.
And that was 28?
28. I rolled a 2, 2, 2, and a 1.
Most disappointing
My
crit
original
smite.
damage is really good, and again, I don't think that it's like because baby's first smite. It's not that. It's not that strong. So it's just
adorable.
like I don't know. It just looks like I don't know. It has shorter diffuse.
Like a flash of not electricity, but like energy running through it.
Yes.
And I think with that as well, you would see that this sort of radiant energy would sink into the automaton and like light it up from the inside, and you'd see like its eyes would brighten as you sort of punch it in the face.
Incredible. Love
And it's
that.
like would like travel through it to its core, and you see its core would like light up like and get really, really bright before there'd be a bing, 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 and it's like some of the screws start like flying off, and, and then it just crumples into pieces.
Nice.
Amazing. Then I don't even need to use the inspiration to do the thing. I just can just get out of there as quick as you like. So I just run off to chase down my friends.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, let's get
I mean,
going.
we're like 30 feet away. We didn't go
Let's just
far.
keep on going. Run!
Are we out of combat?
You are now out of combat.
Okay.
There's another door. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, green glass door.
Another green glass
Should
door.
we head this way?
There's got another keyhole in it. It's,
Sure.
Have we seen any keys?
Have you been looking?
Yes,
Yeah.
we were looking
Yeah, we've been looking.
passively.
Oh, shit, should we check inside the dog?
Um,
Can I quickly investigate the dog?
Do you want to run back and check the dog?
let's all run back together.
I'm quite quick.
Check the dog for a key.
Yeah,
have
okay.
a-
Roll me an investigation check.
I could give somebody else advantage if they have a good intelligence.
You do it. I don't have good intelligence. I'm not smart. I'm wise.
Dirty 20 for me.
A dirty 20. Is anybody else rolling? Sorry.
Eyeless. Such cool dice.
23.
Nice.
23. Okay, on a 20 and a 23, you spend a bit of time sifting quickly through the dog to try and work out if anything is in it.
No!
There appears to be nothing that would stand out to you.
Damn it!
At least we all stuck together.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
That's true.
It was like, oh, Adolin is running back, is he now?
Yeah.
Where am I looking?
Oh god, we're gonna go right
it's
to the
not the bit we're
fucking
in.
beginning again. I think that Alex has got her own plans. Let's have a look.
Pick it up and put it back down again.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Okay.
So we had like
Cool.
We had that one.
this one
That-
twice.
the big one.
Then this one, and now that one, and that rolled 90 degrees.
I was.
It didn't.
Yeah, sorry.
It did,
that
yes.
one went 90 degrees to the
Yes.
Now we're out of combat. Can I use the telepathic bond to ask Belinda if Varro has moved?
That's a good point.
Where he is has moved. He himself has not.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
what I meant.
Okay, yeah, he's still lying on the floor. But yeah, the bit where he is like moved, it's sort of like rotated round with the big circle.
Okay.
Okay.
Which
things-
way? How far?
Clockwise?
Uh,
Have you ever seen a clock?
no.
Is the green
I was
glass-
looking at the collector and he went right.
Okay, cool,
Okay.
thank you.
Yeah.
That's good, right.
Okay. Should we start hoofing it?
Yeah,
Okay, we're going to go there,
in honour of Belinda.
and then this way,
Yes.
and then...
Is this a really narrow gap? Can we
Yeah.
get through this?
You can squeeze through that.
Okay, let's
Okay.
keep on going.
Can I get a perception check for leader, please?
Sure.
Still
That's
you?
Advantage.
Until it's declared otherwise, Adolin is designated leader.
Nice.
Does it exist?
15.
Pocket watches do.
Okay.
Wall clocks, not really. Towers, yes.
15.
15. Okay, a 15. I think with a 15 you would hear a sort of mechanical clicking.
I think we just run. We just keep going.
Yeah, we just
We
leg
just
it.
ignore it.
Yeah, where are we going?
We're going to squeeze through the gap.
Okay, I think with the 15 as well, you would see a very dark shadow
On the other side. That we're
on
that
the
the-
other side
these thingies?
of this as well, as like something is like clicking along there.
We post up and just like wait a second to see which way it's going.
Yeah.
Send a bee.
Okay.
I could send a bee, but then the bee would give some game away.
Send a bee up.
Oh, the wind chimes. Just
That's
heart
true.
attack there.
I mean, if Alex would permit it, I'm always a little bit quiet about using this because it's not. I could just use Find Familiar, but it's a wild shape. If one of my bees could go up and come back down and bee dance, communicate what it sees.
You want a bee to fly straight up?
Yeah.
Okay. We release a bee and it starts to buzz up towards the top of the maze, and there's this zap of lightning that hits it.
Oh dear.
And
Okay.
a very charred
Sorry.
bee falls to
It
the
might be
floor
dead.
at your feet.
No! It probably falls to her
You
knees.
see Belinda being like, "Oh, oh, that
Well,
was.
at least now we know
was
we don't
that a
climb
bee?
over the walls.
There was a bee, unfortunately.
Oh, Polly, I'm so
My
sorry, but I'm
fallen
really glad
soldier.
I'm not in there."
I will remember you.
Shall we
I
squeeze
put it in
through
my
and go
little
for it?
breast pocket, close to my heart. I think we should just go. We should just go. We should hoof it. If it attacks us, so be it.
I can probably
start crying.
squeeze through
I
there a
use
bit
the word
quicker with the
too
grease.
Yes, so you're not doing squeezing mechanics with the grease. No, you're good because you can just. The rest of you will be like squeezing it, and
What are squeezing mechanics?
squeezing the mechanics you get half speed
Yeah.
through narrow gaps. Also, Clifford is fine as well. He
I
is
just think
considered
that
Can
small.
we see what these are?
So
Oh,
they
yeah.
don't technically exist. I'm very sorry. They were made for a different
Oh,
mechanic.
Okay.
Dark portal.
They are dark portals for this game. They are not in my game.
Okay.
Adolin will go through first and try and buy some time for the rest of the party to squeeze through.
You're
Okay.
very
Whatever's going
noble.
on. But I'll like sneakily squeeze through. If it has its back turned, I'll like not try and give the game away.
Okay, we're sneakily squeezing through. Can I get a stealth check then, please?
Do we?
Yeah.
Okay.
27.
A 27. Okay, thank you
Good.
very much.
I was gonna say, do we want to be invisible? But
Oh.
I
you've
think
gone now.
Decisions have been made. Let's
Yeah,
continue.
you've committed.
Okay, so Adolin, you squeeze through and you look to your left because that's where the noises were coming from, and everybody's sort of like poised behind you, and you see this very large automaton just gently clicking across the floor. You would suggest from its movements that it has yet to actually notice you, but you would see
Ah!
this creature
Jesus.
What
Christ.
the fuck? It's huge. I
turned
can't
away
fit.
from you
Nice.
and just gently clicking across the floor.
Over the telepathic bond, I would relay, oh my god, that's huge. Can
Shall
we...
we go a different way?
If it turned away from us.
It's
Which
turned
which
away.
way is it? Is it on this side or is it on this side?
It is about here.
Okay, so we don't go that way. We'll go the opposite way. No.
Oh, shit, can I drop a quick pass? Could I cast a spell without being heard? I don't know.
If you come back, we could be invisible,
I
or
can.
Yeah.
we could do pass without trace, or
Yeah.
other things.
We could do both.
We could do both. I'm happy to cast it if you want to keep your
We'll
spell
say
slots.
so.
Or
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I might not have prepared it, so hang on. Let me double check.
Should we do
Do
that?
you want to squeeze back
Yeah.
before it starts to like get
Yeah,
to the end of
yeah,
its
I'll-
round?
That's
I'll
fine.
squeeze back through.
Okay.
I don't.
And I'm going to take the slight assumption that you're all sort of tucked around the corner here.
Yeah.
I do have it, so I'll cast it, and you can be invisible.
If I do this
Okay,
for
can I get the
everyone,
components of Pass Without Trace, please?
Oh, as in if it's
what
verbal.
are you doing, Ella? Sorry?
I was just about to say if I do this for everyone, it'll have to be
Oh.
4th level, and I only
Oh,
have 2
okay.
4th
Okay.
level spell slots.
You don't need to do it for everyone, though, if you don't want to. Like
But if we're doing pass without trace, that's already very high.
exactly. So
So-
maybe we don't need to do it at all,
Okay.
Okay.
and you can keep your slot.
Okay. What I'm going to ask you to do is make a stealth check at disadvantage, please, because you are whispering a spell. And that is not massively stealthy.
Okay, I might use my inspiration for
Despite the
this.
fact that the spell itself is to be stealthy. You've already spent your inspiration because
Other
you gave-
inspiration.
Bardic.
The bardic, yes.
I
sorry.
don't think the bardic is going to help me.
No, that's
Rolled a nat
not.
Okay.
Yeah.
A pass without trace!
Achoo!
I sneeze really loudly. Yes.
Yeah, okay. The clicking would stop.
Well, it's
Dead.
2 now to get through this gap for sure, so maybe
yeah.
we could wait it out.
And I think
maybe-
there'd be a beat of silence before the clicking would like, and you'd see where that gap is. This creature would hurtle itself towards it and
You
would
came
be
back
trying to
through, right?
smash its claws. And it can reach like one claw through and flail it, and you
Oh,
can see
God.
it spinning, and its tail is lashing through. It
I
cannot
wonder-
currently
Run this
reach you, but it is incredibly aware of your existence.
Fuck,
And
guys.
it's trying to get to you.
Run this
That
way.
way? Or could we go like that way?
That's where we came from.
It's
though.
mechanical as well,
Well, I
right?
think something might turn is what I'm thinking. I don't know. I don't know what's going to turn next, but I think like that gets us closer to it where we think we're going. I don't know.
I could try and dispel magic on it and see if, but I think that constructs and dispel magic is kind of like a stunning effect more than anything else.
That could work.
We could try.
How sure are you?
I mean, I'm not sure enough to use like a 6th level slot, but I could maybe put like a 3rd or a 4th in and see.
Do any of us know anything about constructs?
You can roll me Arcana check if you like. If you've trained in Arcana.
You can do it.
Apparently I can't. 27.
Nice.
Amazing.
What is
I
that?
think
That was
with
a 12.
27, you would know that a dispel magic would not.
Oh, 24.
A 24. A 24 is still more than enough. It would tell you that it would not like destroy the creature, but it would stun it for a minute. It would stop it from moving for a minute.
Could do that.
Does it have to be a certain level, or could it just be the lowest, the base level?
I think with a 24, I will give you that information. That the creature would need to, the construct would need to succeed on a Constitution saving throw against your caster spell save DC or fallen.
DC 19, like chances of it. I would give it a whirl.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to try?
Yeah.
Fuck it, let's do it. Okay.
We'll stun it and then-
3rd level, DC 19,
Okay.
con
Okay.
save, and then
Wait, stun it and then what are we doing?
We're running
running
past
straight
it.
through.
We're going to run past it.
Yeah.
It is currently like right up at that gap.
Yeah.
You would have to like squeeze
Right
through
over
its
it, yeah.
space.
Like I see.
Like
Yeah, but
underneath the
we'd have
cookie.
time to
We
do
have
that,
a
right?
minute. Yeah,
We'll
I
have
think
a
that's
minute.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Let's
we'll
go.
go time.
Yeah.
Let's
okay.
do it up.
I can cast Thunderwave and try and push it back some.
I don't think it.
First,
I think
no.
it made it.
I think it made it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
DC 19,
It rolled an 18.
Dang.
and it has high con. Huh?
Silvery barbs.
Ooh,
Ooh.
amazing.
Can you read Silver Barbs out to me? Sorry.
You distract a creature who must
It's not a
reroll.
creature.
Yeah, it is.
It's not a creature.
It's a creature.
It's a
Construct.
construct.
Constructs are creatures.
No, they're
Constructs are
not.
Never
creatures,
mind.
Otherwise, I would have
They are
polymathed
not
it.
creatures.
I thought they were creatures as opposed to objects.
Okay,
No,
I
they are
have a
specifically
really,
constructs.
I have a really devious thought.
Sorry.
What if we just run this way?
What I was gonna say, what if we try and time it out and get it here? Like, we could push it here so that when the rotation happens, it gets crushed.
That's really relying on this being the next rotation.
That's true. That's really true. If we could just wait patiently and see what happens. I think you're right. Let's just not go in that direction. That one. Those are lined up, or are those
No,
lined
don't
up?
shift them. Sorry.
That's the way
It
it was.
was
Yeah,
like
Should
that
be like that.
before.
Yeah. So like not all of them ever line up.
Okay.
Sometimes don't.
Understand.
Cool.
I think we should just run away.
Run away?
Sure. Yes. Well,
Well,
No.
we're about to see what's going to happen.
the alarm
'cause
just
we-
went off, so we dilly-dallied enough.
Oh, it's the big
The
one.
whole thing's moving again.
It is indeed.
This is hilarious because this means that if we had just stayed where we were right at the beginning, Valerie would have come to us.
Yeah. But we didn't know the rules at that point.
We did not know the rules.
Oh, well, it's getting stuck.
Is that a bit of tape?
Oh, yeah.
I am curious about the tape.
Oh, that's just because I needed to stick it together.
Very fair.
Okay.
Okay.
Linda, how do you feel about suddenly competing?
I mean, I'm not confident with that lightning. It doesn't sound fun.
That's true. She can't get
Valid.
in. We can't get out.
Yeah.
So
That's so funny. We could have just went like, da da da. Hey, Vera, what you doing here?
I think the only time when splitting up would have been good.
Okay, well,
So what we're thinking?
I think that we'll check with Belinda. We felt everything move again. Hey, where did Vera go?
Yeah, is Varro now back at the start? Has he moved around to near where we entered the maze?
Yes, very close to where you entered the maze.
And then we go back the way we came, basically.
So that would be, what, back that way, Do we
it still
have
would
a-
makes more sense just to fight this fucking thing.
Do we want to just?
I
fight the
don't.
thing?
I don't think we can get to it that way with bars, and that doesn't line up.
But we don't know. You know, like
We
this
don't
is
know
our
that. We can't see the map.
meta-knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah, all you can see, all you're being
It's the
told is
creature.
that he's over here and that yeah.
If we come down past it, trying to stay away from that grasping claw to
Yeah.
get a look around this gap, is that enough of a line up to
That's
squeeze through?
not a line-up, no.
Okay, so we can't go that way.
Hmm.
Do we fight it? Do we go past it, or do we find another way?
It can't hit us right now. We can hit it. It would be really funny if we
What?
just
Yeah. What if we just stand here and stab it?
Oh, and we just
Or
like
just
riddle it
throw-
with spells and arrows
throw,
like from a
do
distance.
range attacks on it. Just
Yeah?
a bunch.
You can try.
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. Give me a
Force
roll.
damage
Magic
sounds,
stone.
sounds good. Uh, 16 to hit.
No.
Okay.
Magic stone. 20.
Are we
Yes.
just not doing initiative? We're just gonna stand here
19
and
to
go.
hit, not 20, sorry.
And 19 will hit.
Cool.
We'll not do initiative for this first bit, sorry. So, Adolin, you can also do something up for me.
That
Okay.
is 6 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay, thank you.
2 attacks with a crossbow will be a dirty 20 and a 23,
Yes, yes.
which will both do 15 overall damage.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I think this might take too long.
I mean,
It's safe, and we can sit and plink away at it, but...
I don't know. Yeah.
Do you want Clifford to take an action as part of this?
He
Sorry.
doesn't have a range
No.
thing, so I think not.
Mhm.
No. Okay, cool. In which case, after it becomes clear that you're all backing off and firing, you'd see it sort of like stop and click it round the corner.
We could just run. Like, we could just do, like, suppressive fire or whatever the fuck they call it, and then we could just, like, get through there because there's a gap now and run.
This isn't the whole day, though. Like, we have a whole other trial after this, and I don't want to burn out against one construct.
Exactly, which is why I'm saying we don't even need to engage with it if we don't want to.
I think it's going to engage with us. I don't think we can outrun it. Plus, we might hit a dead end, and
It's
then...
big as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's either that or we go back the way we came.
I think we could find a route around if we went the other way. And I think we could probably do that before the maze turns again.
That's true. Belinda, guide us. Give us a left-right scenario.
What direction's good? Can you
I-
see?
Towards the start.
Fuck you.
That's where you're trying to go, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh god. Okay, she's not going to any help. Should we check out? So we can see down. We can see down that path to that door and that straight
See
away,
another green glassy door.
and we can
this way.
see
Yes, that is a path.
that path, and which would then go that way and that way. I think we just start
This is
running.
where we came from. I think
Yeah.
this way.
Yeah, that way.
Sure.
Okay, cool.
Still looking for keys.
Yeah.
That is true, because if we know that if we get to the outskirts of something that is swiveling, then we have more chances of rotating in a large circumference.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Which means that we would actually cover more ground when the mechanism kicks up.
Like if we wait, like if we get to the edge of the big circle.
Yeah.
I see. The thing is, though, that's inside the big circle at the other end of the big circle.
Shit, you're right, yes, wherever it goes, we're also going to be going.
Yeah.
So we
Um,
want to be in like these or these.
Have these have always been turning clockwise, though, haven't they?
Yeah, it's true.
So if we were to anticipate that turning to
What if we just
there,
stand
So we
here
could go
and
to
wait?
counterclockwise. We
So
should
we
go
could-
for outskirts,
so we should
which are
go-
not moving at all.
Yes.
so we should.
maybe we should just go here.
Well,
and
that would
travel
take
along.
maybe 2 turns,
But if
but the
we
big
go, like,
circle.
That way it'll only take one turn.
But if we try and we'll meet it
If
sooner.
it's going there
if
and we travel this
catch
way.
it over here.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is if we go into the outskirts, they don't move.
Yeah,
But will it not turn?
it'll turn clockwise.
I mean,
round
internal
to
stuff
here.
is
Oh,
probably going to move before the big the stuff
Yeah.
moves again, but...
I think we should be aiming for like over here and try and catch it around there.
Yeah, absolutely.
As
This way?
a gut feel.
Sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And
Can I
straight
get a
along.
perception check before we round that corner, please?
Absolutely. Do you want to keep on leading
Sure, are you
this?
still leading?
I'm going to presume leader because it wasn't
Yeah,
declared
that's
before
true.
we got
Yes.
any further.
Okay.
So,
I mean, I feel like I made that decision for us. That's the way to go. But
Did
Okay,
I?
I would prefer if you declared leader as you start to
You got good
move, if you're
perception, you
going
got
to
this.
change it.
You go.
nat 20 and a nat 19.
A natural 20 with a natural 19 to follow it up. I think you would hear a very very clear and distinct clunk, clunk, clunk round the corner of this corridor.
Okay, so it's
Similar to the
coming
dog.
No, a bit heavier.
Oh god.
bigger,
But not as big as this.
That was sort of like a skittery.
Okay.
louder, or receding.
Receding.
Okay.
Can I just
Yeah.
peep around the
We
corner?
Scooby Doo.
Yeah, sure.
Very peepy.
Yeah, I think your passive stealth is
Sneak.
well good enough. I think you can see a large automaton patrolling along this corridor.
Why are there so many things
Nice.
in this
Amazing.
maze?
Where is it specifically on
This
the corridor?
is sort of going down here.
Okay, what I would suggest is we sneak up behind it, and then either it goes in here, in which case great, we slam
Mhm.
forward, or if it keeps on going, we hide in here and we wait for it to return.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Pass without trace and then sneak up behind it.
I fully thought I'd already done that, so yes, absolutely.
Sorry, that should be like
Yes, you cast it really loudly.
I,
Oh,
yes.
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 Yeah. And it stays on for a while, doesn't it?
It's like an hour.
Oh,
Yeah.
great, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, because it really upset the scorpion.
Okay, we sneaky up behind it.
Sneaking up behind it, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was checking some corridors.
That's alright.
And I'll need for Clifford as well, please.
Who wants to roll for Clifford? Clifford
And
gets.
it's plus 10?
Yeah.
Clifford gets a +6 to stealth, which will be a +16 with pass without trace.
It won't scroll down long enough to see me style.
Has someone rolled for Clifford? Or
Not yet. You can do it.
It just goes to R. There we go.
You do not get anything more than religion.
I got a 26.
26, okay.
Clifford gets 22
I
I
got
get-
23.
23.
and 32.
And a 32,
Wow.
okay.
Amazing.
Pass without trace.
As you're slowly sneaking up behind this construct, it does not appear to turn. It won't
Amazing.
notice you in any way,
Amazing,
shape, or
amazing.
form.
Excellent.
Sneak.
And when it gets to that junction, which way does it go?
It continues this way.
Okay,
Shall we sneak the other way then?
so we dip in.
We dip
Sneak.
in.
And
Okay.
if we can maybe have a little peek,
this
but
one,
we'll be
yeah.
careful about rotation things. We won't cross any of those lines. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
And then do we go, oh hey, we're kind of back at the beginning?
Shit, this looks oddly
Oh,
familiar.
That's the
that's-
first door we went into.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, it is, yeah.
That's so funny.
Yes, because you came at it from this
We
angle.
didn't have
Yeah.
a look at what was straight
Yeah,
ahead of
can we
us.
look
at
What
the
was
other
there?
side?
Do you want to go through and have a look?
Yeah.
What can we
Very
see
quick.
from our eye line right now?
You can see a line of chests.
Okay,
Back
yeah, that makes sense. Let's go have a look at the chest.
Yeah,
wall.
alright.
So have a look at the chests.
Let's do it.
Before we wander into potential treasure, can we check for traps?
Yes, you can.
You're so smart.
Can you please roll me an investigation?
Kai's
please?
totally leading on this. Advantage on investigation.
Thank you.
Oh.
15.
15. Okay, a 15 I think would tell you. Why did they number it this way? Sorry. A 15 would tell you that there are no obvious traps.
Whee!
I don't like the word obvious there.
Let's just grab a chest and one of us will be killed, but it'll be worth it.
Well, I was leading, so I guess I go in.
Yeah, should we?
Me too!
We all head into the room?
We'll just all take a chest and we'll just all peer.
We'll go into the chest room.
Okay, there are a series of 4 chests.
Even Clifford gets one. And we will investigate these chests whilst everything revolves around us.
I'm going to pause for a second there. I have paused the timer as
Cool.
well because I've forgotten something and I need to go run and get it from the other room.
Oh,
Props!
nice.
Love props.
I'm gonna get more water.
No, I'm looking at it.
There you go. Oh, me kneecap just popped.
Secret door.
Secret
Secret door. J. Room J for just what the hell is going on.
Oh, I see. On the key, it says stone slab trap, so there's like a little square, and then that's on a spring, and it goes,
Ooh.
and we could get shut in.
Ah.
Do you think that?
But we didn't find the trap, so who knows?
It's true. It's true.
Gotta find all the chests. They have
That's
all the
true.
treasure.
I really like that, Alex. You're leaning into you being the other Alex.
Yes.
Me asking for permission to do things, and Alex is like, sure, absolutely.
He permits it.
Sorry?
Rosie was like, I'm gonna ask Alex if I can do a thing, and he was like, yes.
You get passive permission, it's great.
Passive permission.
My greatest ability.
Okay, is everybody got water and stuff like that?
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Ready
Come
for
back.
all the spit takes.
Going the other way.
I almost got one.
We have water and stuff.
Okay, go.
Ooh.
Okay, yes, there are a series of 4 chests in front of you.
Woo. We rummage.
You rummage? Who is rummaging?
All of us, one each.
You want to go for 1 each? Okay, can I get everyone to roll me a d100, please?
Oh, wow.
Clifford will be rolling his own d100 if he is opening a chest.
35.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's probably not great on this list.
Low is good.
Low is good sometimes. 16.
16, okay. A
What did you get?
35
Mm-hmm.
would give you a small potion bottle.
Ooh.
Mm.
Be more
60?
specific.
Yeah.
Is another potion bottle.
Mm-hmm.
84.
84.
Nice.
Ooh, is a ceramic jug.
Oh.
Oh.
And just
Ooh.
an empty jug.
No.
It would appear empty at this point in time.
Who wants to roll for Clifford?
We'll do one each. You want to take the 10s and I'll take the thing out?
I'll take the 10s. Ready?
Cool.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Go.
70.
7.
Ooh.
Yay.
Fun.
7. A very dusty bag.
A dusty bag.
Okay, so I got a potion vial. And I put my number attached to it as well, so...
That would be very helpful if you could jot those the numbers that you wrote down. as
Yeah,
well,
gotcha.
as we are running at speed.
Polly Adolin.
Did I say 84?
84
Okay.
is Kai's ceramic jug, and 77 is
Dusty bag.
Clifford's dusty bag.
Amazing.
Um,
Awesome.
cool.
No keys.
A D100, you roll a D10 for the units, and then this is like 10, 20, 30, 40, etc. And that does your 10s. And together they go to 100.
0, 0, 0 is 100.
Yes. The probability curve of rolling 2 of them is the same as rolling a 100-sided dice.
Yeah. Maths.
Shall we skedaddle?
Let's run.
Since there are no keys in here,
Yeah.
we'll head
Let's
out,
get Adolin.
back to here, and then should we just try the other path down here?
I do believe whilst we were rummaging, things did rotate. I don't think Alex has done it yet. So before we
Oh
commit
yeah,
to
the
that,
timer did go off while we were in that room.
Yes, okay.
so what has
True, it's very true.
teacher teacher?
Thank you. You
Once
can have a point of inspiration.
the
for that.
building is
Yay!
fine.
I love being a teacher's pet.
Once the building has spun.
Ooh, tiny little one.
Actually, this one.
Wee.
Yeah, I'd say point the A at me.
Release. Thank you.
I'm trying to release without like things coming with me.
Bing, 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 bing. Yeah, that's better. There we go.
Can I do the world's quickest glance and see if I recognise either of the potions? Because we've seen a lot of potions now.
You can roll me an investigation check. Yeah.
Okay.
With advantage.
Oops.
Can I look in Clifford's dusty bag?
You sneeze and roll an investigation check.
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20.
You got it out. You got it out
got
of
it
your
out.
system. It's all
That
good.
one
You are
investigation.
too busy.
It's a bag of
sneezing.
devouring.
It's really dust.
Clifford, bring the bag!
Clifford sticks his snoz in it too.
Yeah.
Unnatural 20.
Yes.
Okay, I think you automatically recognise one of them off of the back of that, and it is a potion of fire breathing.
Cool.
Whose?
Whose is that one? Sorry, Polly's right. Polly got 35, Adeline got 16.
I think it's Polly's.
Okay.
No, sorry, it is Adeline's.
Cool, fire breathing.
Fire breathing, that's good. Give that
We
to
both have
Clifford.
one.
That'd be cool as hell.
Yeah, that's wicked.
Feed it to a bee.
Oh god.
There's so much
tiny
potion.
bee going like, blah.
You'd have to like
You
pipette
could,
it.
I'll say you could feed it to your familiar bee,
To the swarm.
but not to the swarm. Not having a swarm of fire breathing.
That's awesome! That would be so cool!
Yes, but you can only give it to one.
Oh,
That's the
fine.
thing.
But-
So it has to be the
Pipette
familiar.
it and
Okay.
share it between
Has
the
this thing
bottle.
moved more since when we did the hunting and stuff? Has it been patrolling?
Yeah, so essentially what it is doing is it will slowly
Is it
like
just-
clunk, 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 clunk,
Uh-huh.
clunk, and it'll start going back.
Go.
Yes.
Ah, awesome.
So
we
we're
go this
waiting
way?
until it passes
Yeah.
us again.
We'd sneak around it again and then come this way.
Well, what I was going to pitch is if it goes like this, then
Oh.
we can go up there. No?
Oh yeah. Okay. No, that sounds good. Yeah.
But I suppose it depends what's faster. Because,
Well,
I mean,
we-
it gets you to the same place. Regardless, we're going to end up here.
We don't know that.
So
but
I
yes.
suppose it doesn't matter.
Um,
Let's
Personally,
just...
I don't want to steam past it again.
Yeah, so
but
it's perfect. And we don't need to wait on it if we do that way. So we're just
So
going to go...
down here, and then get to this really funky intersection.
I
And
just put your scorpion by your laptop.
Thank
We can get there.
yeah.
That's where we fought a thing before, so...
Did
is
we?
that right? Is
I'm
that where
not sure we did.
the thing came from?
Do you want to stop us at any point heading
Stop
into
there, please.
just here
Yeah.
on this bit of the tile?
Levitating.
Yeah, I like how you've got yourself a nice little corner there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You told us to stop there.
I did indeed. Can I get a perception check from leader, please?
See.
I'm sorry, we still have you as leader.
Yes.
That's alright. Now 20.
Natural 20. Okay.
Amazing.
Natural 20, you can hear the clunk, clunk, clunk of the creature behind you, or the construct behind you that is slowly patrolling in the background. But I think you would also hear a very soft click,
Oh.
click ahead of you.
Is that the same sort of sound that the hound made?
I think with a natural 20, you are more than confident that was hound, not scorpion.
Good. Okay. Right. Hound's manageable. Coming from.
I think... Oh, you got a natural 20, what the fuck. I think you'd be more than happy to tell you it's coming from this
Okay.
direction.
Cool. Looking
Okay.
into this room, is
Uh-huh.
this iron bars across here again? It's a bit of a mixture of icons. There are doors and iron bars.
So I believe those are lowered iron bars currently.
Lowered iron bars.
Yes.
So we can get through onto this
No.
branch.
No, sorry, they rise up like a portcullis. So to
So
get...
they have been. if
They are
they're-
down, and thus they are bars in front of you.
Oh, I thought it was just like open sky above us. Like they would have come up out of the ground. If they're closing it off.
Now that makes
Fine.
more sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
my apologies. That's me not thinking it ahead.
No worries.
They will lower into the ground, so they are currently raised,
Okay.
Currently raised, blocking access.
blocking
Through to
access.
this bit.
Yes.
Okay. I think the way Pat. I
How
think the way.
close are the bars?
Your bees can certainly fit through. Nobody
Mm.
else would really fit.
Okay.
Okay.
Clifford might be able to
I
squeeze through.
cast polymorph
I think
on all of you.
We want to go more this way than
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah.
Because that's just going back where
Should we ambush the dog?
I
Yeah.
still think that keeping to the edges is our smartest
Yeah.
bet. I don't
Okay.
want to get deeper in.
But
Do you want-
this bit's
okay.
just a loop, though.
But what I'm
That was a
saying is
loop.
that if things keep on rotating, then
Yeah.
eventually everything's coming closer to us.
Let's step back to here
So
to get off
where
the
was the
circle.
noise? Was it here?
Yeah, just there.
So if we scooted, we could probably get. What's this?
Those are bars. We
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
go that way.
Yeah,
Wall.
closing that off.
Yeah.
I think sitting there just for a second, seeing what spins next,
Might be a shout.
might be a shout.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, we can see whatever this thing is if it comes closer.
Yeah, if we're like kind of peeping around that corner into this open area.
Yeah.
Do we want to deliberately wait for the next rotation then?
Yeah,
Yes.
I think
Yeah,
I
okay.
think so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can I get stealth checks from everybody?
Is Password trace still on?
Yep.
As far as I know.
Awesome.
What did I say my mother?
Who wants to roll for Clifford?
Not me. 16.
I can only get past P now.
What?
It just won't let me
What's
get the
up
book.
with your character sheet?
It's very strange.
It heard us talking shit about D&D Beyond,
22.
and now it won't work.
Sorry?
22.
29.
29.
Clifford gets plus
Sorry.
16. 33 for Clifford.
12.
12. Okay.
Is that even possible?
I rolled... Wait, no. More than 12.
Yeah.
16.
16.
I rolled a 2 plus 4 plus 10.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's not good.
That's why I was like, I'm not rolling for Clifford.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, cool. So you tuck yourselves right into that corner, and you could hear like the soft clicking, like, and thud, 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 thud. Neither of them break their stride.
Oh, God.
Good. Okay.
And we're just going to skip ahead to the next
Rotation.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
I think we're getting there. I think we're figuring this out.
We
Are we?
understand it at least. I don't think we have like a prediction that's going on.
Are you trying to take this bit with you? 'Cause
Yes.
That's not how spinning works.
What?
What?
Yes, it is.
I'm
Yes.
going to rotate this bit.
Oh, I thought you were rotating
No, I'm
the
just
big one.
steadying this bit. Sorry. It's not moving.
Do you want to just lift this part out so you've got a bit more maneuverability
So I think
with the
I
rest?
think you're right. It's that bit there.
be gone.
Oh.
That bit's all connected.
Yeah, so...
We
Go!
90?
Yeah, full 90, please.
Then...
That will work.
Something's...
Overshot, just
That's
a
it.
little.
Nope, that's good. That, my apologies,
is?
that didn't actually line up. That needs to tuck in
So,
slightly.
yeah, that one
Yeah.
lines up.
Alright,
Does this line up now?
No.
Ooh.
Okay.
Fuck.
Does it line up
okay.
enough to squeeze?
No.
Ah, does it not work that way?
No,
Okay,
it's
so we're
specifically
stuck.
designed to do that.
I mean, we can...
Oh god,
Does
this is a
here line
mess. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
here's
that-
we can
that
still
does-
go forward,
that does
and
do-
now the dog thing will be gone.
Oh, that's true. Yes.
Yeah. Where
Where
the hell was... The dog was over there?
Yeah, the dog's here, because it was by those lowerable...
And it's on the other side of the bars now.
Okay.
Okay.
So we can get here,
Double check. I think.
but those
this
are
one is
bars,
slightly-
no? Or are those
That's a door.
lower...
Or lowerable iron bars.
Lowerable iron bars. Oh, but there's... Yes, because you can see there's a lever.
Mm-hmm. And there was another one by where the scorpion was.
Okay, but that one didn't have a lever. This one does.
Yeah. Oh, that lever's on the wrong side for us.
But
Though.
that's fine. We can figure that out.
Yeah. Somebody must have made sure.
I have thorn whip.
Nice.
That could work.
That's a good one. Mm-hmm.
Okay, amazing. So shall we plod forward? Alex, it's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect.
I know, I'm sorry,
We're
I'm
not,
fussing.
we're
I'm
not
fussing.
going to
alright,
break.
we'll
We're
try
not
and-
going to break it.
we'll try and
and
roll
you
some
can always
shape.
veto if we're doing something that's like a little
Okay.
Yeah.
bit cheeky. So if we go here,
Mm-hmm.
which we can, and try and get that down,
Yeah, are these bars blocking
They are
us?
currently up. Yeah,
Okay.
you can assume that all the bars are currently.
but there's a
up.
lever.
There is a lever on the other side of that one. Yes.
How strong are your bees?
I think a big bee could probably make
Oh,
it,
so
but first
could
I'll do
we,
thorn whip. Can
yeah,
I try?
you try.
I was just going to say a rope.
I mean, thorn whip's fun.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so. Yeah, okay, I'll give you that. It's probably an attack. I think I'm going to get disadvantage because of the bars.
Okay,
But
that's fine.
yeah, give it a go and I'll get the AC up of an inanimate object.
Could she stick her arm through the bars
Do you want to?
and then cast
I
it?
don't need to.
Oh, hell yeah.
Never mind then.
I'm really good at this.
Lower results pretty good.
24.
A 24 is more than enough to get Thorn Whip to wrap around the lever and clunk and get bars to lower.
Woo!
Nice.
Okay, amazing. Right.
Okay, so that gets us through into here.
That's great.
And we're still trying to get this way. So we can get into the rest of this room.
Uh-huh.
What's this little
I'm
circle?
really
thingy?
not sure how to interpret this now. Yeah.
What's this little circle?
If we could probably get all the way to here.
Really?
Yes.
I think it's just a pillar,
Look.
so usually you
Okay,
just move
yeah.
past
Along
it.
here.
So I don't think we can go from there to
Is
there.
that
You
not a
cannot go
connection?
from there to there. You can go into
That's
that
a
bit there.
oh, that's a chest.
Oh.
Yeah, that isn't a pass there.
Okay.
Mm.
Do you want to go have a look at the chest?
Yeah, that's
I
something
think
to
we
chest.
would have to go.
technically
We'd
know
have to
that's
go
there right
that
now.
Oh,
way.
sorry.
Yeah,
So
we'd have to still go past that dog.
okay.
But we can't get
Can we
through.
peep?
Yeah.
We'll peep
No, but we
around
push the lever for
That's
the
true, yeah.
things.
that
that
bit
one.
there.
That
We
doesn't
would have to do the
change
same
that
for
one.
the
No.
Oh, right, okay.
No, I think it's these levers that trigger these. But yeah, so we'll peep around into this sort of room and like look left and right. Like, can we see the dog through the bars? Can we see anything else over here?
You can see the dog like gently pacing through the bars. It still doesn't appear to have noticed you, and you can see that this is another set of bars here.
And this lever isn't connected to anything over here, so presumably it's over these ones?
Yeah, should we try that lever?
Yeah, fuck it,
Yeah,
why
you
not?
can try it.
Yeah, we step into the room and pull the lever.
Clunk. Okay. Yeah, and you can see that these bars lower.
Do you
Okay.
want to go have a look?
Yeah.
What's this?
It's a room with a pillar in it.
It's just a center point,
It's
essentially.
yeah, kind of yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Let's have a look.
And behind the pillar?
There is a small chest.
What?
Do you want to open up the chest?
Pop the chest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Check for traps.
It's an
Is somebody checking for traps?
Do you want to investigate? Advantage?
No.
They are very conspicuous.
17 plus things. 21.
You do not perceive any traps.
Pop the chest.
We pop the chest.
Mm-hmm.
You find inside, nestled on a little bit of green velvet, is a green key.
Ooh!
A key.
A key!
Huzzah!
Skeleton key?
I think it's probably a key for a green door.
They're all green doors.
Exactly.
Okay.
I feel like you might only get us through one. But we'll
Well-
try. Okay. So, where else can we go.
I think that Isla's right that we can get along here.
Yeah.
If
But
we
have
go
to
through,
go through there.
Through the dog that way, blah 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 blah.
What if we caused just like something to like encourage it to go in this direction, and then we headed off behind it?
Oh, that's
Do
a
you
good
have
one.
thaumaturgy?
I could throw a rock. I do not know if I have thaumaturgy. Again, I have a missing cantrip. I thought maybe it was thaumaturgy. I don't remember. So I'm
You
a
did
bit
declare
scared
it as
to
thaumaturgy at the beginning of the session, so I'm happy to.
You
give
did
that
say
to
you thought
this
it was.
session, but I don't know for sure because it's been there for like 500 years.
I'm happy for you because you declared it at the beginning of this session and not like halfway through this adventure when you realised how useful it would be. To take that as your missing cantrip, but then that locks it in for your missing cantrip for the rest of the game.
I think
How
honestly,
committed are you to
just-
thaumaturgy?
if it's just a magic stone, then I could just throw a rock over there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. It doesn't even need to be a magic rock. It could just be a rock.
Just a
I have
rock.
so many. I could send my bees to do an interpretive dance over there. Yeah. Do we want to try and cause a distraction? So we'll get to maybe about here. Cause a distraction, so it hopefully would get to like here or even down there would be easier, I suppose. To
Yeah,
get. And then.
And then try and thorn
how
whip.
loud were the levers? Like when the gate. I think I
They
was,
are a solid clunk.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, even if it's just like 30 odd feet away from us, and then we have that,
Yeah, I mean, we could ambush the dog as well.
to spare.
Mhm.
Yeah. Give it a try.
Yep.
Yeah, alright, distract the dog.
Yeet.
Okay, so we're eating a magic
I'm
stone.
eating a stone.
Can you give me an attack roll with the magic stone?
Sure.
Like a ranged attack roll?
Nice.
29.
Okay, I think with the 29 you have a lot of control over where that stone is going.
Cool.
Can you tell me a little bit about where you want it to go?
It hits the lever and
down-
distracts
down
the
square?
dog.
It hits the lever, it bounces, and it scatters all the way down here.
What do you actually want it to do?
I think logically, from getting an angle on it so that it's not. I mean, it would be fucking awesome if I could get it to hit the lever. That would be rad. But I think if I hit it through it to here, it could bounce and it could travel down this way.
Okay, yeah. I think that it certainly it certainly gets to the back of that corridor, that straight bit, and then
Ooh.
skitters,
Here?
and the dog will go and investigate it, yes.
Yay!
Oh, interesting. We've
Amazing.
moved it off the tile now.
Okay, what do we want to do now?
Lever.
Lever?
Yeah.
Want to do the lever?
Mm-hmm.
That thorn whip again? Can I get an attack roll with disadvantage on the thorn whip, please?
That's a 13.
13 is not enough.
Okay. I'll just use your inspiration.
We can just try it with
I
a rope.
could attempt something similar with the grappling
I know, but
bracer.
inspiration is probably going to be used up. Like, I won't be able to
Oh yeah,
use it
you do only
soon,
have it
so-
for
Okay.
X minutes. I don't remember.
What did I say? 13?
13.
Yeah, so
So 17?
17 is enough.
Nice.
And then I disengage and I... I'm kidding.
We disengage! What from? Adolin! Okay,
Levers
can I get
down?
a stealth check from you all again?
Mm. Pass that trace thorn.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like an hour, isn't it?
Yep.
Cool.
all my stealth rolls specifically suck.
24 for Adolin and
28.
29 for Clifford.
21.
21? Okay. Okay. Okay, the dog doesn't appear to hear you, or the bars as they clunk down.
Cool. Okay. And then we're heading
This way?
down the way. Yeah.
That way?
And again, if we try and get along out to something that doesn't rotate, I think that'd be really good. So if we traveled along
that
this
way. That way.
and
Say,
then,
say when, by the way. So we're going to come along here, and we're going to shoot for this outer edge. So we're going to come around here, across there, and then out to here.
can we get to that, or is that cut off?
You can get to that.
Can get to that.
Awesome. And can I get a perception check there?
Okay.
Yeah.
Go for it. Roll another nat 20 for us.
Now 20.
Woo.
Dirty 20.
Very good.
Dirty 20. A dirty 20. I think it, yeah, I think what you'd hear is a much softer thud. 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 Thud.
Mechanical.
Oh,
mouse.
our timing was very good there. Holy shit.
And I think we're going to pause there for a quick comfort break
Cool.
as well.
Awesome.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh my
Awesome.
goodness.
Thank you
See you in a
very
bit.
much.